All right. Hello, hello. Are we on the internet, as they say in Dungeons and Dragons? B. Hello. Nobody's watching.
Nemo, can we have the link to see where the Twitch is?
Oh, absolutely. That is important. I'm going to put that in the general.
Cool. I'm just like holding my dice and just like feeling them, which I haven't done in months.
That's nice. Actually, if somebody wouldn't mind taking a look at it, just muting themselves on here and listening to us talk for a hot second, I'd really just want to make sure that we're recording because I can't write down a detailed enough notes for this.
Look.
It can't be everyone at once.
You're there. I'm going to talk so that people can hear me.
Nice.
I talk.
Okay.
Ooh, and I can hear myself.
So there.
Hello, hello, rubbish robots from the dawn of time.
Oh God. There's definitely a delay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a delay, but it's not too bad. Everyone's pretty clear.
Okay. The delay is not really an issue. It's more of that everyone can be heard.
I'm just gonna vanish for a half second.
Fine. All right. But everyone, like, the audio quality is okay and no one's too quiet?
Don't think so.
Awesome.
We're good. That was a cacophony of noise having both on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine. All right. So when Art gets back, we're going to get right into it.
And I'm testing again. Can I still be heard?
Yes, you can
Excellent.
still be heard.
I moved to the big monitor screen, so now everything is enlarged.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm typing to B now.
Nemo, should we invite people to watch this?
You can if you'd like. You are welcome to.
Okay, I may do that.
Same.
All right, let's do a. Let's go until 6:10. Y'all can. We'll actually dive in at around 6:10.
Cool.
So you'll have time to do typing.
Oh, it's got the map of Chthon on it.
Yeah, I tried real nice. I tried to make it nice. We're gonna be moving into a different screen once we move in to the actual play. I'm real excited.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can't, like, I suppose I could, yeah, no.
You don't have to keep the stream on.
Well, no, I think is I want to because I like it, and it's so pretty to look at, but it makes it impossible to focus on the voices with the, 5-second delay.
Well, you can mute it.
Yeah.
That would be a really smart thing to do.
B's upset that we didn't wait to do the sound check. Thanks, B. Very cool. You guys have access to the map, too.
Yes.
So
Via the Discord.
Have it up. I'm very excited.
Me too.
Alrighty. Hee hee hee.
I apologize if you hear drinking or crunching noises. I'm eating a snack from
Valid.
after work.
Time-honored tradition of
Yeah,
D&D.
it truly is. Truly, it's about snacking. That's what all D&D is about.
You're right.
I think we are going to dive into this session. So I've called this game
Oh yeah.
Chthon, the Beast's Age. That's going to be the name of this campaign.
Ooh, I would have erased
Ooh.
Tarot RPG and put that instead.
Huh?
That's way cooler.
You put Terror RPG?
Yeah.
I call it Terror. I call my game's Terror RPG because whenever anyone rolls a crit, critical fail or success, I draw a tarot card, and we'll see if something fun and funky happens.
I'm so excited.
So let me know
Thanks.
whenever you crit. It's gonna be really interesting either way.
Will do.
Boy. Oh boy.
All right. So we are going to get started in the town, in the big city.
No problem.
That's very annoying. Oh boy. Alright. That's the Twitch problem. That was on me. I forgot to put these inputs in. Now it should work. Now they should be able to hear. Well, hey, we figured it out. We figured out the problem.
Yeah. Getting my feet.
Yeah.
So, cut out a couple minutes ago, apparently. So.
Yeah, that's when we switched to the last gate screen. That's a me problem.
Oh no.
So I guess we're starting. Do we want to
Hey,
continue
it's
from
all
where we are,
good.
or?
Let's back up a little bit. Thank you so much for letting me know.
No problem.
That would have sucked.
It would have sucked, because I really want to remember all this. We don't have to do a big thing. I'm gonna let, start it, so it probably cut out from whenever we were talking about Last Gate.
Right, which was your lovely and beautiful intro.
Thanks. I'm gonna do a recap of that. You guys got to hear the beautiful version, and that's what matters. This is for my notes. Okay. Yeah. Lost my place again. Last Gate is a city on the edge. It lies between the land bridge, between East and West Crook. It is a bastion sort of civilization, of mortal civilization in West Crook, which is primarily, at this point, a fairy wildland. Beyond Last Gate to the west, there are large evergreen forests and wandering bands of Feyborn, of shifters, changelings, half-Fey. There was a human civilization here before the Feyborn arrived, but they eventually moved north, to Anarubus. There's evidence of this civilization scattered across the western range, ruins and old shrines. Last Gate is a sprawling, walled city centered around its docks. It's a point of trade. It's not really a point of travel, because of the Feyborn. Because of how beyond Last Gate, not many people come from or go to. And on the other side is the Court of Fire, the blasted plain of the Court of Fire. It's not so much of a travel destination, but it is a good place to make money. So you are all in Sure Step Tavern, run by Billy Argbeard, a young dwarven woman. It's in the Cedar range of accommodations. It's in the Gate District, but it's close to Wildside, which is the outer gate city, on the side of West Crook. There is a famous house drink called Argbrew, which is the specialty drink of the house, and it's very popular, which has allowed Sure Step Tavern to stay in business. By the elderly hobgoblin pianist in the corner, there is our first player character. Jess, would you give another rundown of Willow?
So, Willow is a half Fae, half orc young woman. She looks to be about 20-ish. She's 6'1", and she's got sort of brown skin, but with vitiligo that looks like your typical like greenish orc skin. So it gives this almost like mottled moss effect, like you'd see on a tree. She's got tusks, and she has dark brown hair in braids, which she has most of it pulled back in a ponytail at the base of her neck, and then 2 braids going forward with beads on the end, and a sort of bark crown or branch twig crown type thing. And she has 1 gray eye and 1 brown eye, and she is carrying a sort of rough-hewn, natural-looking wooden staff. And I think she's sipping an Arg Brew, and she's not liking it very much, but she is liking the music.
Nice. All right. So let's move on to Journey.
Okay, cool. Journey is
your audio is a little bit fuzzy, just to let you know.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Eep. Well, I could try switching back to my other headset. Was that better before? Or?
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
This didn't happen initially with
It's
this headset
just-
either. I
Well,
we do what we can.
I can give it a shot before introducing my character.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. I guess the audio is back, folks in chat.
Oh.
Is this at all better?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, if it gets too annoying, I can try doing something else, but for now I'm just going to introduce my character. Journey is a tiefling, about 5'9", give or take, with kind of deep maroon skin and solid silver eyes. He's got black hair that curls ever so slightly just above his shoulders. He looks somewhere in his 20s, probably on the younger side of those, and his horns kind of slant back above his head, then curl upwards, kind of like a very stretched out S. He's wearing clothes that were once very nice and very fashionable. They're well fitted. They have become, over time, kind of rough and frayed around the edges. And on the whole, there's no frippery. You know, it's nice, but it's utilitarian. He ordinarily carries like a dueling sword, which is probably rested against a table, which he'll be sitting probably somewhere in the middle of the room. And he will probably be having one of the house ales as well, but probably digging into a hearty meal of some type.
All right. What do you think that Journey has done since getting to the city? I imagine this probably isn't the first of the places that Journey has stayed in here. It's probably
No.
yeah. He probably has been
Journey
to some of the nicer taverns.
Journey started off in Last Gate with very little idea of what this city would be like. Basically, all cities are different from his home. So he started out in the outer walls, just trying to get an idea of what was going on. First thing he probably did was ask some people how the local government worked and who were the important people to know, you know, if there were nobility, and if so, who were the powerful merchants. And he's actually probably stayed in one tavern in each of the districts, or almost all the districts. If you know, he's been like going through them methodically, staying a night, learning, and then moving on.
All right. Sounds good. So yeah, this is your night in. This is, I think, as close as you're gonna get to your night in Wildside. I think you've been to one of the nicer not one of the nicer inns in the Gate District, but you're not quite gonna go into Wildside. So this is your sort of compromise.
Yeah.
And I think that you've absolutely met. You've probably met the Hydrant of Civility, an orcish person named Ruhi Adwani.
That is one of the 3 leading elected officials, yes?
Yep.
Excellent.
One of the Iron Helm Hydrants.
I will have carefully taken note of this individual.
Yeah, they seemed really. They seemed very personable. They didn't stop to have like one-on-one interactions with everyone, but if somebody came up to them, they would be polite.
Okay, I was courteous in turn. Probably didn't exchange much in the way of anything useful, just pleasantries and, oh, this is my first time in the city. It's a lovely city you've got here, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they definitely would have recommended Suresep Tavern. And you know what? I don't think Journey's entirely sure it's not a prank that they recommended Sure Step Tavern.
I mean, the beer's nice, sure, but well,
All right.
beggars can't be choosers.
Truly. Let's move on to our most well-traveled PC in the room. Ellie.
Yes. So Ellie is a Fearbolg who just hits the cusp of 6 feet. He's kind of short, a bit of a runt, if you will. And as Fearbolgs go, at least. He has sort of like light gray purplish fur or skin, and very light blonde hair that is really like tousled and messy. He's wearing a faded sort of pink blouse that poofs at the shoulders, and what are they called? Bloomers. He's wearing bloomers that sort of stop mid-thigh, and has pieces of leather armor that have been sort of attached to the shirt, as well as sort of like leg braces and knee pads and arm bracers. He's carrying on his back a shield, and over his shoulder you see a long bow, and at his side you see a long sword sort of hanging off the side. I would say,
sorry.
yeah,
Keep going.
he's kind of loaded. He'd probably be sitting at the bar off to the side. He has a sort of a deep maroon cloak that's sitting over his shoulders. The hood is sort of half pulled on his head. As for how long he's been here, he probably got into port recently. He probably hasn't been there very long. Did a little bit of trading around with the parts that he's collected from his travels, just to see what kind of coin he could make or what kind of trades he could make, and sort of wandered into this tavern.
All right. Yeah, there are worse places in Last Gate to wander into.
Yeah.
Everyone make an insight or a perception check. First roll of the game.
Woo!
Dramatic.
It's up to either. It's up to you whether you want to do insight or perception.
My dice have betrayed me.
Me too.
A 1.
No!
A nat 1.
A nat 1 for my first roll.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
draw
God.
a card. Let's draw a card. It is not a major arcana. You're okay.
Oh God, thank you.
Oh my God.
I mean,
I
it's
have
a plus 5.
It's a
Oh,
natural
that's
one.
nice though.
That doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything to a natural one, I'm afraid.
I've got a total of 8 for insight.
All right.
Total of 4. Our dice betrayed us on our first roll.
Great start.
Yeah, really great start. Aren't you glad it's not like initiative or something?
Oh, jeez. Okay, well,
This is,
I will
what,
be
as a
switching.
first roll, it's fairly low stakes.
Get out of the way.
Oh my
There,
golly
Cleaning
die.
out the dice. I might have to use a
Journey-
different die.
you as you were walking around the city today, things felt you would know because you've actually spent the most time in the city. There was something off kind of in the last day and a half, day and change, something like that. People seem to be a little bit more on edge. That's just something you notice.
Okay. And it seems to be something that the application of alcohol isn't solving for the local
It
denizens.
is not. It is not solving that.
Okay.
You still do kind of get that sense. You all hear loudly. At a table, actually, Journey, did you say you were at a table? Is Elliot? Oh, excuse me. Is Ellie at the bar?
Yeah, Ellie's at the bar.
You see, at a table, like one of the tables close up to the bar, you see a goblin and a gnome arguing passionately.
Oh dear.
Passionately and worriedly. You hear one of them say, "They were in the. It's the vape, the magic. It's we should go after. We should go after him. We should go after. We shouldn't get involved. You know what happens to people who get involved with that? It's the old human stuff. You shouldn't bother. But what about him? What about Hoggle? He's gonna. I think he's dead out there." Does
Oh
anybody
my.
do anything about this?
Do I notice with my nat one?
They're not being subtle. They're
Okay.
being loud. These are
I imagine once all the heads in the bar start turning in their
All of the
direction,
heads
you'll
in
see something.
all of the heads in the bar start turning towards them. And then
Okay.
they look at them for a second, they recognize them, and then they kind of turn back. But it like takes them a second. They recognize these people. Someone can roll another insight check to see like what they're thinking about. You do hear them talking about how they're missing someone.
Okay.
They're just these two very small, very loud people.
I'll
Volume
ahead and-
disproportionate to their size.
go ahead and try and roll an insight. Why not?
Sure.
I'm gonna try my lucky die. Well, I say it and it's gonna fuck me over. I know it.
Nemo, I also
Yeah.
rolled insight.
All right. Arik, are you rolling insight?
I'm not.
Okay. Ellie first.
That is a 9.
A 9. Jess?
Better than before.
Willow? Willow?
My audio cut out. Sorry.
No worries.
I got a 21.
Wow.
Six
There we
out of
go.
5. Yep.
Ellie, you notice that they recognize these people. These are not new random people walking into the bar and having this passionate argument. Willow, you notice that there's something in the way that they turn away. They take notice that there's something that's missing from this picture. Like they see this picture often, but there's something not right about it. And it doesn't actually seem to add to the sense of unease that you sort of are starting to pick up on. It seems like they're just registering it, that there's someone missing.
Can I head over and talk to them?
Sure.
Okay, so Willow's gonna put down her drink, which she's not enjoying, and just sort of like scoot it across the table. And
Towards
head
one of
over
them?
To...
Or
Hmm?
no,
I'm
scoots
just
it
leaving
to
it on the table.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good idea. No, she is actually gonna do that. She's gonna head over, and she's gonna sort of. Is there a seat next to them?
There is. They are sitting at a table for 3.
Okay, she's gonna.
It's
take
kinda
the third
sad.
seat. She's just gonna insert herself into the conversation, and she puts her drink down on the table, and like slides it towards the middle, and goes, "Hi, is everything okay? You seem a little stressed."
The gnome speaks up and says, yeah, we lost our friend Hoggle.
Oh,
Hoggle? Hoggle.
Yeah.
Hoggle.
Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of the names of this gnome and this goblin. I'm very excited
boy.
for them.
What happened?
We were on a hunting expedition into the woods around Castle Soul, the old human ruin. And the goblin chimes in and says, "Yeah, the old human ruin." The gnome says again, something took him from the castle. It's some sort of face shit. I don't get involved with that. Yeah, we don't get involved with that.
Okay,
We'll,
so
we
Nemo,
can,
remind me.
Sure.
Like region-wise, would that the woods around Castle Soul, would that be the Singing Wood or not yet?
That is not quite the Singing Wood.
Okay.
That is sort of just outside of the Singing Wood. That is,
Okay.
yeah, that's the wood that's kind of just outside of Last Gate. It's the
Alright.
very beginnings of, like, the Fey territory.
Got it.
I would say, unless Jess, you wanted to say, or Willow, you wanted to go.
I mean, if you want to step in.
Okay. I was gonna say that Ellie was probably listening to this
Mm-hmm.
just quietly.
Yeah, these are
And-
loud people.
Yeah.
Must
Yeah,
have been.
he was sort of just like side-eyeing the conversation, and once Willow walked over, he was like, okay, maybe this is something interesting. And he stands up and goes over, and sort of pipes in, and he's like, are you looking for someone to help find him?
Well, we know where he is. He's in the castle. But
Did you see what took him?
it looked like a person, but it didn't. The eyes were all weird and they didn't walk right. They weren't. Oh, and their head was caved in. Right, we saw that. We saw that as it turned around.
That's kind of important.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So, it was the... Was,
Did it look dead?
Kinda.
was this during the daytime or the nighttime or
Oh no, it was
twilight?
during the day.
During the day.
Yeah.
Broad daylight.
Well, I mean, and the gnome chimes it in. Well, as broad daylight as you can get under the tree canopy, you know.
Right. DM, is there any chance I know what this is?
Roll a nature check. Yeah. Ellie, I'd say you can also roll a nature check.
Okie dokie. Woohoo!
Journey has finished his meal.
All right.
That is a 17 for Ellie.
Okay. And for Willow? Hello.
Out. I am not sure it's picking up everything I'm saying. Sorry, I got a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Yes.
Oops.
Willow, you have no idea.
Okay.
No idea. Ellie, you actually think it sounds a little bit familiar. I mean, you've definitely like heard about different kind of zombies, but from the way they were describing it, you think it's not a traditional zombie. You think that there's some sort of parasite. You would associate it with a sort of parasite. That's all.
Huh.
That's all you get.
Okay. I would probably voice this in a way that's just sort of like, so from what it sounds like, it doesn't sound like it's a normal zombie. It sounds like a parasite situation. So that's never good.
You ever heard of a parasite? Nah, have you? No. It's the first time they've been kind of quiet.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What are you two's names?
The gnome says, "I'm Liz," and the goblin says, "I'm Ord."
Nice to
can
meet
you
you
spell
both.
those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liz Liz and Ord
Right.
Ord.
God.
Oh, Ord. I thought it was Ward.
Sorry. Yeah.
Word.
Liz and Ord.
Word.
Oh
Okay.
my.
I do
Please,
wanna-
Ord.
I would
I'm
like to
gonna
point
lose my
out.
mind.
I would like to point out that they are a gnome and a goblin, and Ellie and Willow are both at least 6 feet tall.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I
Which
love
is
them so much.
delightful.
They're
And
so good.
Ellie is still standing up at this point. He's like standing sort of, he's like a few feet away at this point. He's come over to the. um,
Yeah.
um,
Who are you folks? We can pay you if you help us out.
I was about to ask.
We kind of want.
Journey steps forward at that.
Oh.
Pardon me for interrupting such a lively discussion. You said you were out hunting when this happened. What were you hunting? Why were you so near the castle if you don't get mixed up in all this Fae situation?
Oh, well, usually the castle's fine. Because the castle was old human shit. The Fae shit and the human shit's very different.
Oh, so
Yeah,
something unique has occurred.
yeah.
A slow smile begins to spread across Journey's face.
I guess. Listen,
Oh,
we
that's
just want to.
magnificent.
We just want to see if we can get Hoggle back. He's our
All
friend
right,
and we
all
miss
right.
him.
We can find him for a price. If these other two fine folks would be joining me.
Oh, by all
The
means.
audio is not working well.
Oh no.
You could maybe try adjusting your mic sensitivity.
It is up all the way. It just keeps not picking me up right away,
Oh, that's annoying.
which is strange. Hold on, let me try something. Is that picking me up?
We
I
can
heard
hear
that.
ya.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Willow is in with this. Yes.
All right. We don't have too much. We don't.
It's all right. Do you have I don't know, items for trade? I have myself have some.
I mean, we got some pelts. I don't know if any of them will
With pelts. I don't know about these two folks.
Or belts.
pelts.
Pelts.
Pelts. Okay.
I heard belts at first. I was like, wait.
We got some miscellaneous fantasy creature pelts. Miscellaneous.
What sort of creatures with pelts do you hunt around here?
I have to come up with these on the spot.
Yes, you do.
Thanks.
Oh, fun.
You're welcome.
Well, we get the mostly it's like the Whopper tigers, the teeth rabbits, and sometimes
What was that first thing?
Whopper tigers.
Wobble tigers.
Whopper tigers. I don't actually know how you
Okay.
say it, but it's the rat. They're like, yeah, I think they're the rabbits with teeth. They're
Oh, dear.
this
God.
mythical fantasy creature rabbit with teeth.
Beautiful.
We get the regular old beavers, the not so regular beavers. Oh, we also hunt King's Head fishers. And Liz, what else do we get? We do occasionally you see a pygmy wolf. We can get those. We can get a pygmy wolf.
But you did mention
Pygmy wolf.
you didn't have much coin, but how much would you be able to part with for such a service?
If we get Hoggle back. we can give you everything we got from our last hunting thing. We got about what do we get? 30 gold? 30 gold?
30 gold
Uh,
3 ways. Not bad for a day's work.
It's not too much, but it's could be worse.
By all means.
I'm in.
Well, seems like a profitable venture. Well, for just a day's work, 10 gold. I mean, where do you get those kind of odds?
It'll take us a little bit to get
Confused.
out to the edge of the city. You might want to.
What'd you say, Willow?
With gold, like 10 gold, like pieces of ore, or so. Gold isn't really. I mean, I don't understand. So usually, I mean, I'm happy to do it, of course, but I don't understand. Gold is sort of a weak metal. Do you have any copper?
I look at.
Well, there's a very interesting situation where in most places you can exchange gold for copper if you go to the right person.
We actually we get paid in silver. Usually we get paid in silver. We just convert it up. We can like convert it up for you guys if you want it. We could also. That's a lot of copper to carry.
That is a lot of copper.
Is
2 pounds worth.
trade. This is trade. This is
take out-
purchase. I've heard stories about this. You trade currency in the form of coins. I have coins. I have 10 of them.
Journey senses an opportunity.
Money can be used to buy goods and
no.
services. Yes.
That's it.
I have heard this thing. This sounds fascinating. So I can take my gold and make it other things?
I think if you're a wizard. Yeah,
I
that's
can
what,
You
give
can
you.
yeah, wizards do that. I know that.
trade it. Yeah.
Fascinating. Delightful.
Ellie is holding back a snort like so hard. He is trying really hard not to laugh.
Willow, I love you, ma'am. Thank you. Well, it takes about a good half a day to get out to the woods. So you might wanna stay in here for the night.
And where could we find you afterwards when we have returned your friend?
Oh, we can come with you. We can show you where it is. We
Oh.
just
And
won't get
then-
too close.
And then that's an excellent plan.
Sounds great
They
to
both
me.
nod furiously, almost in tandem, but like they wanted to nod in tandem, but they're actually nodding off key, and it's a little bit dizzying to look at.
Well, then,
Well,
seems like an amicable arrangement.
Sounds like fun.
sounds
I
like
guess.
work.
Wait, I do have here. Here is how. Okay, usually where I come from, we don't really have currency. We exchange a favor for another favor. Or you do something and you expect it to come back to you eventually, whether it be positive or negative. I do have a question. If we can use that as payment. Perhaps?
We're gonna give you the gold if you save Hoggle.
Okay. Can I also ask a question as my payment instead?
They look at each other, a little confused, and eventually Liz nods and was like, "All right, what do you want?"
I put a hand on Willow's shoulder and sort of lean towards the two and go, this fine gentleman and I would happily take her share.
For safekeeping.
Of course.
They look even more confused.
Um,
what was your question?
So, okay. Have you seen an orc woman named Saryu?
They look at each other. They think for a minute.
She has gray eyes.
Not really. We we don't usually see a lot of people. I mean that gray eyes, orc gray eyes, isn't the best descriptor, you know.
Yeah. Yes. There are a lot of orcs around. I'm noticing. Anyway, yes, thank
Oh,
you.
you think there's a lot of orcs up here? You get the Yama, and they're everywhere. It's great. The food is great.
Oh no.
That's what they tell me.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Have you been to Yama or Nah, I've never left last gate. Well, not I've been to the woods. I've been to the other side of last gate by the plains, but I never left. No.
Well, thank you anyway. That is you answered my question. So I suppose that counts as now I owe you. So I will be happy to help you find your friend.
All right.
I guess what time of day is it, DM?
It's kind of getting towards the evening.
Gotcha.
It's not. It's like it's late afternoon.
Okay.
I don't actually think anyone slept here last night.
No.
You would have gotten here during the day today.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. We haven't introduced ourselves to each other, right?
We
Nope.
have not.
Okay.
You haven't even introduced yourselves to Liz and Ord.
Oh,
Right. Yeah. Because Journey piped in
You
as
just
we
asked
were
their
going
names.
Willow's gonna reach across the table and very enthusiastically and excitedly give them both handshakes, in the manner of someone who hasn't given a lot of handshakes and is very excited about doing it.
Does she grab both your hand in both of her hands tenderly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
And she goes, by the way, it's nice to meet you. I'm Willow Moore of the Singing Wood.
And their eyes go a little bit wide.
Should I not have said that? Is that weird? Sorry. You said you were a little freaked out by Fae things. Sorry about that.
It's just I mean, we could tell you that part of why we think you might be able to help is because you've got the touch of the Feyborn about you. It's just you don't, even if there's people who are Feyborn, you don't usually hear of people coming from the woods. It's not very often.
Right. I think I wasn't supposed to say that. Anyway,
I'm sure no one here will hold it against you.
What are your names?
Ellie puts out his hand, because her handshake looked so enthusiastic. And goes, name's Elenon, but you can call me Ellie.
Nice to meet you, Elenon. Ellie. I like that.
Thanks.
And you are?
I go by Journey for most places and most people. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Journey.
He first places one foot forward and does like a half bow and then extends his hand for a handshake.
Willow's gonna curtsy back, which is really awkward because she is like still. How did she hold the staff in? Also, I guess she's not holding the staff, so she does do a curtsy.
I'm kind of imagining her tucking it under her armpit and it kind of hits into things.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Precisely.
thing.
Ellie doesn't do either of those things and just shakes his hand. Like, just like a very loose handshake.
Mhm.
All right.
So, I know that different people who do these sorts of things have specialties. What are your sorts of specialties? If we're going to be working together.
Ellie sort of pats the longsword on his side and says, I'm a swordsman by trade and bow huntsman by night.
Only at night? What do you hunt
Figure-
at night?
Figure of speech. I hunt most things at night.
Okay. That makes sense. I understand.
Journey laughs quietly but appreciatively.
So what do you do, Journey?
Oh, well, I am not unskilled with the sword. He gestures to the dueling sword, which is still resting up against his table. But I suppose I I commune with those beyond the veil of the divine. They grant me powers in exchange for my services.
Whoa.
It is far less mystical than it sounds.
I mean, it sounds pretty mystical.
That's
I suppose I'm not one to talk, being from the Singing Wood, as I mentioned.
yeah. What's your specialty? You said.
Well, I'm a druid. I do nature magic. I commune with plants and the animals and the elements.
Cool.
And I think she just sort of gestures with her staff and probably narrowly avoids whacking somebody with it.
Ellie like leans back slightly.
I think most of the reason, actually, that you avoid knocking into people with your staff is that you're, I think, holding it a little bit off the ground. And a
Which
lot of
puts me
people
very
in
high.
this tavern are small.
Mm.
Like, you do narrowly avoid hitting people, but you narrowly avoid hitting
Are-
their heads rather than their kneecaps.
So if this is a dwarf tavern, right?
It's a dwarf-owned tavern. Everything is sized
Okay.
for regular
So I was
size
gonna
folk.
ask about the ceilings.
No, the ceilings are fine.
Okay.
There are numerous tall people in this group.
This is tall party. Like, there's some tall folks here. There are some hobgoblins, some orcish patrons. There are just a lot of small folks.
I've never hobbed a gob before.
I actually don't know. Roll a luck check for me.
Is that just a straight d20 or what is that?
Yep, just a straight d20.
Cool, that's an 18.
You actually have hobgob before. You've been to Hobbs Gob Inn.
Mmm. How hoppy was the beer at Hobbs Gob Inn?
It was pretty hoppy.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Was there music and was it popping?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Quality.
Yeah, Hobbs Gob Inn is actually in Last Center.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
All right, yeah. So you've been to Hobbs Gob Inn. No one else has, but you have. All right.
How does the ale compare to this one? Is this one better?
This Hobbs Gob had a wider range of drinks available, whereas here there's pretty much just the one, but it's really good. It's like better than the ales that you had at Hobbs Gob, but like Hobbs Gob might have a wine. Here they don't.
Got you.
Just a one-trick pony in.
It is a one-trick pony inn. Actually, it's a 2-trick pony inn, but you don't want to find out the second trick.
Well, now I want to know even more.
You can roll at... There are a few patrons in the bar. You can roll if you want to talk to some patrons. You can roll a
I don't know if I
perception
want to
check
know
or
that bad.
something.
I can roll a perception. Ha ha ha! Natural 20.
Hell
Wow!
yeah. I'm gonna draw a card because it's fun. Not a major. Everything's okay. Oh, also, good things happen if it's a major and a natural 20. Bad things happen if it's a major and a natural 1.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Yeah. You see in the corner, kind of at the opposite corner from the bard, and a very old half-dwarven man whose beard is he's kind of a middling height. I'd say he's about like 4.5 feet tall. His beard is enormous and like drapes. His hair is
Oh
like
my
draped
God.
all over him.
Shit.
You know, like a funny little gnome statue where it's like
Yes.
mostly hair? He kind of looks like that.
Oh
Has
my
he like
God.
tied it back
Holy
for
shit.
eating and drinking?
Is it like over his shoulder?
It's over his
That's what I'm
shoulders.
imagining.
I
It's-
love that.
His face, you can see a lot of his face. It's just like below the lip, it's just all beard, and like the whole back of him, you can't really see his clothes. It's just hair.
Oh my god.
And you see his
I love it.
arms. He's like rocking back in the chair. He's got like the chair has only like one leg on the floor.
Oh my
It's
God.
very precarious. He's
Oh,
got
dear.
his arms like folded in front of his giant beard. And he's just surveying and rocking back and forth.
Okay. So I'm fascinated. I'm going to. Willow's going to sort of excuse herself and go sort of. I just wanna. Do you see? Do you see? He looks fascinating. I just wanna. He looks like someone with stories.
He looks like someone with hair.
He does also look like someone with hair. I'm going to go talk to him. Does anybody want to come?
A lot of people are people with hair.
I'm going to go find out how much a room costs.
And Liz and Ord, we'll be back. We'll be back for more information. I just want to really quick just see what.
I follow
what his
Willow
deal
because
is.
I'm curious and I'm curious and I find her funny, so I keep up with her.
Listen, or look over and like, oh, you're gonna talk to old Jocks. Ask him about the floor.
But
He loves
sorry?
telling. Ask him about the floor. He loves telling the floor
floor.
story.
The floor. Ooh.
All
We're gonna
right,
talk
now
to-
Now I'm genuinely interested. Let's go.
Old Jocks.
This is 90%
Old
a reason for
Jocks.
me to give up lore I made today.
Yeah.
It's what I deserve.
I never suspected.
Thanks, Ar.
He's got like one of those
Yeah.
like NPC like speech bubbles next to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The little dot.
He
Yeah.
absolutely does.
I
Sometimes
walk
D&D's
over
like
with
that,
Willow.
and there's nothing you can do about that.
True.
Mostly because I can do something about that, and I won't. You walk over to Old Jocks.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hi there.
I was told to ask you. By the way, I'm Willow. Hi, nice to meet you. I was told to ask you about the floor story. What's the floor story?
Old Jocks pauses and with a dramatic thud
Oh dear.
brings the chair back down onto the floor.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
he motions he motions for you to sit down.
I
He puts his arms up on the table.
I lean in. I'm fascinated.
Ellie sort of squats off to the side.
You
He leans against the side chair that Willow is sitting on.
You know why they call this Sure Step Tavern?
Oh no.
I don't.
Oh my god.
Let me ask you. Have you booked a room yet?
Not yet.
The rooms are in the basement. And he points with his hands.
Willow is just very excitedly like waiting for more.
This tavern has been here a good long time. Now, Miss Billy didn't always run it, but she did
But?
run it. Well, when the floor caved in on me,
On
I
you.
fell a smack right through into one of the guest rooms.
Oh no.
Someone in there?
Yes. You get the sense that like he had to think about it, and that he might give a different answer every time he tells it.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's why they call it Sure Step Tavern.
What was it
'Cause
called
you
before
can't
then?
be sure if your step is sure in Sure Step Tavern.
You can't be sure if your step is sure and sure.
Sure step tavern.
Make that a song.
I know.
Ellie is still leaning on Willow's chair and gives like a very small like clap from the story.
Willow also claps politely. She has heard
Oh my
better
God.
stories.
Yeah. So it's Ellie.
Billy, like half-heartedly throws a dish rag at old Joss, and he reaches up and he reaches up to catch it, and it's a really quick movement, but he does it like 2 seconds late.
My
Like
God.
he moves really fast, but he doesn't move in time.
Oh, thank God.
Well, thank you for that's fascinating. Thank you for telling us your story. I hope you haven't tripped or fallen since.
Well,
Oh boy.
no.
Okay, good. I'm glad for you. You might want to, I will say, and I mean this with the utmost respect. You may, if you don't want to fall, I would recommend, just my personal opinion, keeping your chair with all 4 legs on the ground. Just a thought.
Wasn't
Unless you're
the
the-
chair's fault. It was the floor's fault.
I see. Okay, then you just all right.
I grab Willow's
Okay, we're leaving.
Yeah,
We're leaving.
I'm like,
We're
thank
okay,
you.
bye.
Good night. All right. That was weird.
That was-
old Jocks starts tipping his chair back again.
While this has been happening, I have hailed down the tavern owner if she's about, or whoever's working at the bar.
Well, howdy, it's Billy. How you doing? What can I get you?
I'm very well, Lady Artbeard. I'm wondering how much a
just
room
call
would
me
cost.
Billy.
Very well, Billy. I'm Journey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How much would a
charmed.
room cost for the night at this lovely inn-house of yours?
5 silver a night.
5 silver a night. Well then, I would like to rent a room.
Oh, sure.
I imagine Willow and I are probably on our way over as she's saying the same thing.
Probably.
Willow's gonna raise her hand in the air and like wave at Journey and go, Journey, the rooms are in the basement! And the floor is maybe not sure.
We
gotta
talked
stop-
to.
Jocks, you gotta stop telling that story. I told you to fix the floor. Old Jocks does
I'm-
not respond.
I'm sure the
it's not a
floor's
problem
fine.
anymore.
I've never been in a basement. We should stay here.
You've never been in a. Have you been in a cave?
Yeah. Have I been in a cave? Probably.
You can decide that.
It's an awful lot like a cave.
Well, most caves aren't fully furnished with a bed
Fully
and a chamber pot, both in one.
what? What's a chamber pot?
Oh no. Ellie is not able to suppress a laugh at that one and just sort of like coughs.
I'm kidding. I've heard stories about chamber pots. Not about chamber pots, but I've asked a lot of questions from travelers. I know that that's one of those things.
Right.
Like a
Are you-
stream, but like inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need someone to pay for your room?
I have... How much was it?
I don't know.
I think you said 10. I think you said 10 or 5 silver.
Oh, it's 5 silver for a room.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh.
thought Jess was asking me about how much gold
Oh.
she had.
No,
Oh,
I was
no.
saying how much is the rooms.
I will admit, I thought that too.
Sorry. Okay, Willow goes, so... Oh, I only have gold. I don't have enough. I only have 10 gold. I'm sorry.
You
Willow, perhaps a lesson in currency of the world over. Gold tends to be worth 10 silver pieces. Silver tends to be worth 10 copper pieces in most cultural exchanges.
Why?
Do you know? I don't know.
Gold is... I mean, it doesn't tarnish easily. It doesn't rust easily, but it's also... It's soft.
I think people like the way it looks. And
Interesting.
it is somewhat difficult to get out of the ground, in that it is rare. People like owning rare things.
I suppose that makes sense. So if I give you a gold,
I'll give
Is
you
that
5
enough?
silver, yeah.
okay. If I give you all of the gold, will you give me all of the silver?
maybe
I don't.
All right, I'll
How
just give
about you
sorry.
give me the gold and I'll give you
All
the
right,
5
here-
silver back.
Here you go. And she hands it over.
And she gives you 5 silver.
Journey will also place a gold upon the bar.
I
Just-
placed down.
Just mark down.
Yeah.
I placed down 5 silver.
All right.
Let's
She
all
can
go to the
change.
money exchange. Let's all go to the money exchange.
She can make the small change for the silver to gold. They make a decent enough amount here that she's able to do the change.
Cool.
And she gives you each sort of intricate dwarven key.
Ooh.
Ooh.
With a neat leather ingrained number on it. Number on the tag. There's a tag.
Cool. Cool.
Rooms are down. Behind that door is a staircase down to the first sub-basement. That's where the rooms are. Do not open the second door and head down further. That one's for ale. First one's for rooms, second one's for ale.
Got you.
Got it.
Okay.
No opening the second door.
No opening the second door.
That
Only
is
the
my
first.
See it
first
open.
priority.
Don't go down.
It's just
Of
ale?
course.
It's for ale.
Okay. Understood. First door only.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I guess we go down.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see whether I can get like enough ale to fill my flask with?
You can. That's
Yeah.
not. Yeah. I'd say 2 silver pieces
Oh,
total.
okay. Cool. Done. And then I follow the others downstairs.
All right. We're going to take a quick break after I describe the rooms, and we'll come back for the morning. So the rooms are pretty nice. They have these big, like cured wooden doors. It's not as dark down here as you kind of would imagine, but there's not really. It does look kind of rough. The walls are smooth, but they're not like. They are definitely hewn out of the earth. They're not separate masoned walls. There's just like kind of a wall on one side that divides for the rooms. Yeah, the rooms are pretty nice. There are no windows. There's a big lantern in the middle of the back wall. There's the chamber pot underneath the bed. It's nothing really special, but it's nice enough. And everyone heads to sleep, and we're gonna take a short 10-minute break, and we will be back then.
Cool.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, bye, folks.
All right.
welcome back. Here we are, gamers. Why is my audio output being weird? Hello? I hope I can be heard.
You can be heard.
Okay. No, I'm looking at the thing on the Twitch stream.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
listening to the Twitch stream.
Oh, okay, that's good.
You're good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop listening to the Twitch stream because it distracts me.
I would imagine. All right. So you wake up in the kind of damp, weird. It's just a weird sensation to be waking up. Kind of in. Who doesn't have dark vision?
Oh,
I don't.
You wake up in the pitch dark.
Oh, yeehaw.
It's weird. It's kind of weird. Like you,
Okay.
I feel
I'm
like
not
you
sure. I'm not sure Willow's ever like slept in a bed before.
Did
Oh my
Willow
God.
sleep on the bed? Is the big question.
Yes, I think she also. So okay, here's my question for you: if immediately after getting to the room and discovering the bed, she jumped on it, would the bed have remained intact?
Roll a luck check.
Cool. What is that? Just a D20?
Just a straight D20 roll.
I'm loving this.
I love luck checks.
11.
11. You hear a splinter. It
discovering
doesn't sound
facet ways to
good.
lose money.
Willow probably took the mattress off the bed and put it on the floor and slept on that.
Okay. You noticed that there appears to be a crack in the bed frame now. And now the mattress, one side of the mattress is kind of dirty.
Can
Like
Can
the
I-
floors aren't like filthy, but they're a little bit mucky.
She's gonna try to like druid craft some like twigs and wood around the crack in the bed.
Roll a wisdom
I don't
check.
expect this to work.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay. Where did I put my sheet? There it is. 14?
You've made some nice designs on this crack in the crack in the bed frame.
Okay.
It doesn't impede you. Do you try to put the mattress back?
Yes.
It doesn't impede you from putting the mattress back,
Okay.
which might have happened on a lower roll. And would
Oh,
have been
dear.
funny.
Okay.
You just grow a twig in there and then the mattress doesn't fit back. Yeah. It still is visibly broken. You also don't know when Billy is gonna come down and check.
Okay.
All right.
Journey will put on his armor and hang his dueling sword at his side, and then walk up the stairs.
All right.
I fumble in the darkness. For you said there aren't like lanterns in the rooms, are there?
There is a lantern in the room. You can roll a dexterity. Just roll a straight dexterity check.
All right, we'll see. That is a 18.
You actually you don't find the you find the door.
Okay.
And then actually you reach a little bit further and you find the lantern and you're able to turn the lantern on.
Okay. Sweet.
And then you open the door and it's much more light.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I leave the door cracked open
Mhm.
as I just sort of get dressed.
All right. Yeah, it's I would how early does everyone get up? Is anyone an early bird particularly?
I'm mixed. So on the one hand, I feel like Willow is. On the other hand, I'm not sure without the cue of like light, she would have woken up.
Fair.
Journey will probably get up at 8 or 9.
So I think it depends on internal clock. Probably
I
early-ish,
think you all
but
hear. Yeah, you all start waking up around the same time.
Yeah.
You see. You don't see Liz or Ord. But
Okay.
you do see Billy behind the bar. She looks a little haggard.
Oh.
You also you don't see old Jocks. His chair is empty.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well. Guess it's...
Maybe he went home. Maybe he fell off of his chair and had to go to a healer.
The world may never know, Willow.
Maybe the floor opened up and swallowed him whole.
Billy, how much for a meal? Is it included with room and board or not?
Silver with room.
Excellent.
So
What are the
it's
sort of meal options?
we got meat. We got potatoes. We got potatoes and meat. We got fish. We got potatoes and fish. Battered
I'll take
fish.
a potatoes and meat,
fried
please.
fish. All right.
I put down a silver for potatoes.
Only potato.
Just potato.
Willow will copy this and also just get a potato.
It's a sweet potato. They serve with sweet potatoes.
Okay.
'Cause
Potatoes are very nutritious.
Because I said so.
I.
Sorry, keep going.
You're good. I guess as we're eating our breakfast, Ellie sort of says, I guess we didn't really set a time to meet Liz and Ord, did we?
Yeah, I think I told them we were coming right back, and then we didn't.
Yeah. I mean, do we meet them like outside or at the edge
Should
of the
we just
wood
Head
or
over there?
I don't
Message
know.
for the orc lady with the big staff and the weird question.
Oh, that's me. That sounds like me. That must be me. I've never got. Have I gotten a message before? Has Willow gotten a message? Willow's gotten messages.
Yes.
Anyway,
this is very
that's
different.
me.
This is different from any kind of message you've gotten before, but it
This
is a
is true.
message. The two short ones were here last night.
Yes.
That is what they said to tell you they were called. This is verbatim. Said
Okay.
to meet them on the wild side, the edge of town.
The wild side, the edge of town.
They usually mean the far gate. Usually.
Oh, okay.
I can give you
Did
some
they
directions.
Say what time?
I know the way.
Oh.
I've been traveling the city for a couple days. I have a general sense of direction.
You haven't been to the far gate, but you do know generally where it is.
Here's
Yes,
my question.
But I'm being confident.
Nemo, here's my question. Is that the route I would have gone to get in?
Yes. I think
Okay.
it would be.
I have a feature that allows me to remember the terrain, the
Yeah.
general layout of terrain, settlements, and features around me, so I can find it if that's where I came in.
Nice. Yeah, that's where you came in.
Fancy.
Sweet.
It's since there's not really a wall in that part of the town,
Okay.
it's more like just a big random ass archway.
Cool.
Sick.
Which is just referred to as the far gate.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess we head there after breakfast?
Yeah.
They didn't. Billy doesn't give you a time either, so clearly they also weren't thinking about it. I love them.
They're just hanging out.
These are the best
waiting.
NPCs.
Starting strong.
Starting strong.
I'm so happy with them.
So, after breakfast, we'll head that way. And if our small friends aren't there, I will start looking around for someone to play King of Cans with me.
Hell yeah!
What is that?
Oh,
It is a chess equivalent, basically, but
Oh
more
my god.
entertaining. But a much more entertaining name.
Oh my
it
god.
is a much more entertaining name. King of Cans. King of Cans.
King of
King
Cans.
of Cans.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me see. Oh, what I wrote.
I would say as they're on their way there, Ellie sort of slides in next to Journey, and says, "You mentioned dueling last night.
Yes.
Have you done any of the festival competitions? We may have possibly run into each other beforehand."
Oh no, I haven't had an opportunity to compete much. I was rather. This is actually my first time out of my home city.
Oh,
Hmm.
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm finding it. I'm finding it good and exciting. Where is this competition that you're speaking of?
Oh, well, it's everywhere, I guess. Whenever there's the festival for the first frost, I usually compete in Barra, but my
Ah,
travels have taken me elsewhere.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it. But yeah, no. Back home, we don't really have much cause to celebrate festivals at the moment.
You
Huh.
don't have festivals? Sorry, I was eavesdropping. You don't have festivals?
Well, I'm sure some people celebrate festivals at times, but it's, you know, hard life at the moment. People are still getting used to changes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Where'd you say you were from?
Oh, that's right, I didn't. Don't worry. I apologize. I'm from Rome originally. That's
Rome.
the last remaining city in the Court of Fire.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ellie, you would know about Rome, the no
Okay.
longer moving city. Willow, you absolutely
Ah.
have never heard. You've never heard of
No
Rome
travelers
or the
came through
Court
there?
of Fire. No.
Okay.
Court of Fire. Wild.
The Court of Fire, what's that?
It's the area to the east,
Huh.
the
Is it
kingdom
a fake
once.
a fake court?
No, 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 no.
Oh.
If you ever make your way there, I suggest you avoid mentioning the Fae. People there
Oh.
tend to get a bit upset over the history of their kingdom with regard to the Fae gods.
Oh.
Hmm.
Maybe I should not go there. Hmm.
But of course, it's entirely possible to go throughout the court of fire from one end to the other without ever meeting a single soul. Um, most of it is barren wasteland nowadays. Monsters roam. There are some nomadic and barbarian tribes that wander for food, but the only real place of civilization is Rome, and that's on the coast nowadays.
Nowadays?
The once great city of Rome, I don't know how it works particularly. I believe there was something to do with mages and mechanics and spell casting moved across the surface of of the kingdom from place to place, gathering new resources and new people. I'm told it was a sight to see whenever it settled down,
Cool.
but it
Wait, so is
has
this out of character? Rome as in like Rome or ROAM?
ROAM.
ROAM.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Got it.
Would be really
Cool.
funny if I just straight up ripped the city of Rome
I
from
would have
real life.
died.
I
That
was
would
gonna
have been
say.
so funny. Now
I
it's
mean,
really
it's pretty
tempting.
funny as it is.
The
No, it's
fall
pretty
of the
good.
Roman Empire. No, now we've got a Howl's Moving City situation.
Yeah.
But it stopped moving long before I was born.
Do you know what made it stop?
Same thing that blasted the. Well, I do. How do I put this? Disaster struck the entire region of the Court of Fire. It wasn't always a barren wasteland full of ash and fire and smoke and rock. Once it was fertile, at least to a specific degree. Disaster struck, and
Huh.
Rome stopped moving because it was able to survive in that one place.
You
Now,
sure know your history.
it sits atop, well, it sits atop a incredibly rich ore deposit. Everything you can imagine, gems of unparalleled quality, gold of incredible luster, silver, iron, copper. And it is through this that the city survives nowadays. We trade for most of our food from across the sea. Some hunting goes on for the monsters that are fool enough to come to the walls and attack our militia, but trade is how we survive for the most part.
You
The
start to
mages are
hear
looking for
some. You start to hear some faint voices in the distance. You don't see the owner of the voices, but they are faint. You know the words are being shouted. You know that they are, and it's Liz and Ord as you approach the gate. Sorry to cut you off a little bit.
No problem. I'm just downloading lore and stuff.
Hell yeah!
We are listening
Lore dump.
intently.
Lore moments.
Love that. Love me some lore.
We do have to get on to the battle sequence before
Yeah.
we end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you meet Liz and Ord at the far gate, and you are led into the grove behind the ruins. You see, it takes you you get there around noonish.
Mhm.
And you see it gets kind of quiet as you go through the woods. As you get closer and closer to the castle, sort of sounds of birds and crawling things slowly fades out. Like bit by bit, those creatures stop inhabiting the space. And you see
That's.
Indeed.
you see bones
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
and antlers. They look the skeletal remains of big stags.
Whoa.
The bones are arranged in a way where it kind of just seems like they sort of laid down and died. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem sudden. It seems like these deer passed peacefully, but there are these deer skeletal stags. You always see the antlers on the skull.
Oh my.
Give me a moment. I should have set this up earlier, but I'm going to set
I'm
up.
now trying to determine whether abilities of mine work on undead or not.
Ooh.
I think they do.
There we go. Oops,
Yeah, they do.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay, that's cool.
Sorry, I have to set up my whiteboard.
No problem.
Oh, okay, I can do that. I can stretch it. Stretch it real bit.
Tuesday? No problem.
Yeah. Oh, you stop that. We are not quite at this yet, but I do want to have it set up.
Understandable.
Oh man, I made this thing too big. That's fine.
Oh no.
It's all good. I will do that when those enemies come up.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's D&D. You gotta have a battle
This is
sequence.
true. This is true.
You get once you start seeing the stags, you sort of get within sight of the entrance to the castle, which is this half downed archway. Like, a lot of the stones are half of the archway is destroyed, but the other half seems to be like frozen there. Like the physics of it shouldn't be possible, but it's like the stones have stubbornly refused to do what they should. They just said fuck it.
I'm writing that down. Stones said fuck it.
Thank you. Please write that down verbatim.
I have.
Good. You see, as you see the entrance, Liz and Ord step back and say, "We're gonna back up a little bit. We'll be, the last place we heard birds. We'll be there. See ya. Good luck."
Oh, before you go, you're sure you saw the fellow that took your friend go in here?
I mean, there's nowhere else for him to go. He came from the castle. As you say that,
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
you see a pair of bodies rise up from either side of the ruined archway.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
And you see, you actually hear from behind you the rattling of bones.
Oh boy.
And you see behind you one of the stags is getting to its feet.
Oh
and
dear.
in front of you, these two, they look to be human.
Okay.
Figures.
Journey
Stand
draws his
up,
rapier.
kind of like like the rest of their body is attached to their head by like marionette strings.
Oh
Ooh,
whoa.
creepy.
They open their eyes, and you just see like yellow plant matter behind them. No eyeballs.
Whoa.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Fight, fight, fight,
Yee!
fight, fight, fight.
Fight.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Oh my god.
All right. Journey.
I've got an 18.
18. Ellie.
Uno.
Natural?
Natural.
Okay.
Oof.
Well, let's see. Let's draw a card.
Just switch out my dice.
Oh, that happens on initiative rolls too.
It happens on every d20 roll.
Oh, God.
That's badass.
It was not a major arcana. You're okay.
Shoo!
Hey, again, it's not that big of a chance. It's just
I know.
There's a chance.
But it is a chance.
It sure is. Willow.
19.
All right. Willow, you are up first. Journey, you're on deck.
Okay, so it's the two figures.
There are two zombies in front of you, and there is a skeletal stag behind you.
Okay.
We're not going to worry about the placement so much for this battle.
Okay. I guess I will go after one of the. Hold on. Let me just double check what one of these spells does.
Sure.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna start out with a spell. That sounds like a bad idea. I'm going to use a cantrip. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip,
Nice.
which does. Hold on. On one of
Change
the
background.
zombies. Thorn whip.
I can look that up if you need.
I'm almost at the T's. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And that is an attack roll. Okay. So, create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command toward a creature in range.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
We'll say they're 30 feet away from you right now.
Okay, cool. And that is a
Look at their stats.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. They are not
Okay.
wearing any armor.
Okay. And that's gonna be 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Is it the size of this thing large or smaller? Like what
It's
is it?
smaller than large.
Okay, then I pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me.
I
don't know if
do
I
have
wanted
to
to
make
do that.
a
But
It must. Oh no. Oh no, that's not. Well, I'm not reading the right thing. Do I have to make a saving throw or no? No.
No, it
You
just
get
says if the
pulled.
creature is
All
large or
right.
smaller. Yep.
Sure. The zombie gets pulled 10 feet closer to you.
so it's in range, guys. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm up next, right?
Yep.
Journey will turn around and go towards the stag, saying, I'll hold off the stag, get rid of the zombies.
All right.
And he's got his rapier in one hand, but actually, as he goes, he touches a piece of iron hung around his neck and then places his hand against the stag. And I'm going to attempt to use my ability, Infernal Conduit.
Ooh, tell me about that. What that does.
Wow.
Infernal Conduit. It uses a spell attack feature. I have a pool of dice. Right now it's just 1d10. As an action, I can choose the dice, touch another creature, and I can choose to drain its hit points and give them to me.
Oh my god.
They take necrotic damage, or if I choose a willing creature, I can drain my own hit points and give it to them.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, that has so much potential.
I
That's
know.
so sick.
That's so cool.
So I will try to use that. I'm making
Hell
a spell
yeah.
attack roll because I'm assuming it's not willingly giving its blood force to me.
Does it have to be blood?
No,
Okay,
it's
good.
not actually blood.
Because it is a skeleton.
Yeah, no, it's just.
You can't fuck a skeleton.
It's
Sorry.
This is bones.
Okay.
It's just bones.
That's a total of 15.
15 hits.
15 hits. Okay. I shall roll my d10. It takes 8 necrotic damage, and I gain 8 temp hit points because I'm at max.
Nice. I have to do math.
Pretty wild.
No. To hell with this. I'm gonna do reverse math.
First math.
Reverse math.
Shout out to Jade, who introduced me to the idea of counting up to your hit points instead of counting down.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
That's so good, though.
I
Addition's
always
so
bring a
easy.
calculator.
Addition is so much easier than subtraction.
You're right.
Shout out to Jade.
Jade is the best.
All right. Yeah, so that is your turn. You take yeah, do you touch the iron to the or you put your hand on the
No, I just
force?
brush my thumb up against it before I
Take your swing. Okay.
yeah. It
yeah.
won't stretch from my neck to my
Fair.
I've been thinking about like tying it around my hand though. Like
Yeah, the blade as it connects it glows with like a red purple aura for like a
Ooh.
split second.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And suddenly I have an effective 20 hit points.
Hell yeah!
Woo!
Congratulations! That is going to be Zombie that just got hit by Willow. So that zombie is in front of you. Sorry. Ooh. We're out here. That zombie is just about able to shuffle towards you
Oh, great.
and tries to like shoulder check you.
Okay.
It's not carrying any weapons.
Oh my god.
That is not going to hit. That is an 8 to hit.
Nope.
I'm assuming, yeah, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
You like step out of the way really easily. And it's not making zombie noises. It's quiet and it's very weird.
But it's definitely like attacking.
It's definitely attacking.
Huh.
Like you look at this thing and there's no human presence in it anymore.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. All right, now all of the bad guys go in a row. Fun. Now it's the warhorse, not the warhorse, the stag's turn. I'm using a warhorse stat block. It is going to try to slam Journey with its hooves.
Bring it.
Wow, I'm rolling shitty. That also does. That's a 10 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. I'm gonna use the
Journey
different die.
dodges.
Absolutely going to dice jail. Need a better dice so I can hit people. All right. And the last zombie is gonna go towards Ellie. Now let's see what it can do. Hey, that's a decent roll. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is going to be 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouchie.
All right, and now it is your turn.
Ellie is going to draw his longsword and attack the thing that just attacked him.
All right.
Hell yeah. That is a 19, I believe.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. Get my D8. 8 points of damage.
Hell yeah. You deal 8 points of damage to this zombie. All right. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
All right, that brings us back to the top of the round with Willow. Journey on deck.
Okay, so are they all close enough together at this point that they are in a 20-foot square?
Read what you would like to do, because I don't
Okay.
think you have spell shaping, so this might also affect your allies unless you can choose.
Okay, no, you're right.
I would let you
So it's 20-foot square from a point within range, but the range is 90 feet.
okay.
Is there any possible way that I can maneuver it so it gets like just the zombies or like just the deer?
Yes. You can do
And
just the
avoid some, like,
zombies or
companions.
just the stag, not both.
Okay. I'm gonna do the zombies because their vibe is weird.
All right.
So Willow sort
Don't
of
vibe with them.
Yeah, their
Willow
vibes
sort
are
of
funky.
raises her staff in the air and then like smacks it against the ground, and all of these roots and vines come like springing up from the ground and wrap around the creatures.
Hell
She's
yeah.
casting Entangle, and I need you to roll strength saving throws.
Entangle's so much fun.
That's not gonna pass. We get a natural 6 and a natural 4.
Nope. So they are both now restrained until the spell ends, which is concentration or up to a minute.
Okay.
And they can use their action to make a strength check again.
They
And
can
on a
attack
success,
with
it's free.
disadvantage, right? No.
Uh,
I don't know, but restrained versus grappled.
restrained is an effect that does something. Hold on.
I'll get to it.
I
in a
think
moment.
it's that attacks against them have advantage, but I'm not positive.
Conditions. Restrained.
I should probably have my player's handbook with me.
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dex saves. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Good to know. Awesome.
And that's my turn.
Hell yeah, journey.
Okay, I'm going to use my object interaction to unsling a shield and put it onto my left arm,
Okay.
and then I will attack the stag with my rapier.
Hell yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Hell yeah, we draw a card. Not in major. Alright, roll your damage.
So, to clarify, do you, on critical hits, do I roll 1 die and multiply it by 2, or roll 2 dice?
Roll 2 dice.
Excellent.
It's fun to roll more dice.
It is fun to roll more dice.
Or click clack.
Clickety clackety. That's a total of 11 piercing damage.
Alright. This
And
stag
I'm
looks to be
fine
kind of
being-
on its last legs.
well, it's got 4 of them. But yeah, I'm fine having it right there in front of me. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Now it is the zombie's turn. The zombie... It's a strength save to get out.
Yes.
This zombie's not gonna try to get out. Actually, let's see. Yeah, this zombie is not gonna try to get out. that intelligence. Woof. The zombie is going to try to attack you with disadvantage.
Okay.
Nope, not gonna hit. Not gonna hit.
What'd you roll?
Natural 6 was the lower.
No.
That's not gonna hit.
No.
Now it is the
Noopity, noopity, noop.
stag's turn. The stag is going to try to, this time it's gonna try to, gore you with its antlers.
Those are the most pointy bits of it.
Oh dear.
Wow, I'm just rolling abysmally. That's a 9. That's not gonna hit.
That is half of my current armor class.
These guys can't hit. At least this is the...
No.
Your armor class is 18.
Well, because I've got a really high dex, I'm wearing studded leather, and I just put a shield on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
That's almost like
Level
rogue
1.
and paladin level shit.
Yeah. Goddamn.
There's a
Alright.
feature I get at level 2, which lets me, if I'm not wearing any armor, add my charisma to my AC.
Jesus.
So
Oh
I'm
my
just gonna
God.
be dancing around with no armor, and it'll be awesome.
That's so
That's
fun.
amazing.
Unkillable.
That's like
Love
some
that.
monk shit right there.
Love that. Alright. So now it is the second zombie that's gonna try to attack Ellie again, while restrained. No, another natural 6. None of these dice, all of these dice have sinned.
Oh my
So
god.
mad. All of them. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. Ellie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna blow a raspberry at the one in front of me and go and try and skewer him.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Ba-ba.
And you have if it's a zombie, you have advantage.
Oh, shit, nice.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Oh, one better. That is a 17.
Hits.
Cool.
I have the Good Omens theme song stuck in my head.
It's a good theme song to have stuck in your head. That is 7 points of damage.
All right.
Oh. That hit was wrong. That was a 15, sorry.
Still hits.
Okay, cool.
These guys aren't wearing any armor.
Gotcha.
These are decaying bodies.
Yep.
The stag is like the most protected, which says a lot.
Yeah.
Willow, it is your turn. Back to the top of the round.
I kind of wanna. I think what Willow's gonna do is she's going to try to get up close, like walk up close to one of the restrained zombies, and like try to do some sort of insider perception to see if she can discern anything, like what caused
Make a
this,
nature check.
and were these like natural people or were they just born like this?
Make a nature check.
Ooh.
Okay. 13.
Wow.
These are, you can smell from up here, these are decaying bodies.
Okay. So I can't tell
Um,
anything about
You
why
look,
they're walking.
you look at their eyes again.
Mhm.
And you see like threads of orange, yellow-orange vines. It looks, and you see the empty, you see like the back of their heads kind of crushed in, and there's this bulb growing out of it.
Ah.
Like their entire head is full of these creeping vines.
Parasite.
Parasite. It's like those those bacteria that like possess rats.
Yeah.
They what?
There's
I
a
would-
thing. Is it a bacteria? I don't remember what it is.
I
It's
was
some
thinking about the
organism.
zombie ants.
Yeah. But there's
Cordyceps.
something that's why, quick tangent, that's
Hell
where
yeah.
the crazy cat lady thing came from, because there's these things that like zombieify rats, and then cats eat the rats, and humans
Then women
don't get,
eat the cats?
well, no, they're around them, and just the dirt from the cats being inside. Humans don't get like zombieified, but it does go. You do go a little crazy.
Huh.
So keep your cats indoors, folks.
The idea of the zombie
Yeehaw.
ants terrify me. There's this
love-
fungus in some jungle somewhere,
Oh yeah, I've
Which-
heard of that.
Yeah.
which tastes good to ants, but when the ants eat it, or they get on the ants, it makes the ants go crazy, and then compels the ants to get as high as possible. And the
Bro,
ants
what?
stay there and die, and spores come out of it and spread all over because they're really high up.
Oh my
It's the
God.
sexiest
Horrifying.
fungus.
It
Horrifying.
terrifies me.
I love it. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome.
Actually, wait, that's my action, right?
I'll let you do that as a free action.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna whack it. Can I like whack the bulb with my scimitar?
Yes.
Ooh, scimitar.
Make the attack roll straight. Not with the advantage.
Okay. $16.
Roll double the damage.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. 13.
All right.
Double fives plus 3.
Yeah, the bulb cracks open,
Okay.
and the body sways like it's about to fall down, but then it rights itself.
Ooh. Ooh.
Interesting.
Goddamn zombies.
Fucking zombies.
Feckin' zombies.
All right. Journey, it is your turn. You are facing a stag, which looks like one hit, and its bones will fall back apart, and it will be dead again.
I will stab it again.
All right.
That, however, is much worse. It's an 11.
That I don't think hits. Yeah, that
Drought.
doesn't hit.
Drought.
F.
Drought and sand.
Drought and sand. Truly. All right. Well, the zombie in front of Willow is going to try to strike at Willow again.
Mhm.
No, it's not going to.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm getting all my bad rolls out on this first fight. That's good.
Good.
Hopefully we get through the rest of this by this evening. We may go a little bit later. We'll see.
That's fine by me.
Okay.
The stag is also not going to hit Journey.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I'm standing right here.
Wowie. Wowie zowie. I've gone through most of my d20s at this point. And the second zombie is also not gonna hit Ellie. That disadvantage has really screwed them over. Very excellent. Yeah. Ellie, it's your turn.
Sick. I'm going to try and skewer the one in front of me again. Where did I put my dice? Oh, here they are. Hell yeah, 20 dirty.
Hits.
Is that an expression for a synthetic 20?
Yes.
Yeah, dirty
Yes.
20. Yeah. Unnatural 20. Mod 20.
Yeah.
I think dirty 20
Raise
is
my
8
20.
points.
Mm.
8 points.
All
Yep.
right. Hell yeah. Willow.
He's just
Yes. I'm gonna take. Well, yes. I'm gonna take my scimitar and smack the bulb again.
Hell yeah. Roll straight.
Okay. As opposed to rolling gay. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
I would
do
never
is
ask you to roll
straight.
straight like that.
You get no points for that
I
joke.
just got a natural 1. Oh no.
Well, let's draw a card.
Oh boy.
Not a major, you're okay.
Whew, okay.
And, well, you don't hit.
Yeah.
You don't. Journey.
Yes, I will try to stab it again.
Try to stab this dead stag.
This not quite dead stag.
This
That
really
is-
should be dead stag.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
That just hits.
Mwahaha. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay, max damage. That's
Yeah.
12 piercing damage.
You-
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Tell me what happens as the stag returns
Okay.
to the grave.
So, the stag, which was previously just a bunch of antlers sticking up out of the ground, is now standing up on spindly legs. Journey gives it a sly look of respect, then stabs it straight through its skull.
Hell yeah.
Ideally splitting it into 2, but it's okay if not.
You know what? Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's cool. You did max damage.
Cool imagery.
Cool image
Yeah.
time.
Hell yeah.
And after that, we'll, if possible, come over and aid his fellows.
Sure.
Do you use flanking rules or not?
For this, because we're not using a map for this particular battle, we're not going to do flanking rules.
Got
There
you.
is. You get inside the castle, there's one more thing, and there I have a map, so there you can do flanking rules, but not for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I will just go to whichever zombie looks healthier.
The one closer to Willow looks healthier.
Then I will go next to that one.
And it is going to try to attack you.
It is. Ooh, fun.
It's going to try. And it's not going to succeed.
Oh no.
My dice are all in jail.
Nemo's
have
no
not
good,
been-
horrible, very bad day.
Well, I have not been keeping track of how many rounds it's been.
It's like this is round 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay, because Entangle lasts for 10 rounds.
We're not gonna get to 10 rounds.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No combat lasts 10 rounds unless it's like the big bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so this zombie doesn't hit. Now let's try the other zombie. Let's try to hit Ellie.
Woohoo.
Well, hey, you know what? That one actually hits. That's a 17.
Yeah, that does
Almost
hit.
It
proud of the
hits.
zombies.
I'm
Thanks.
almost proud of it for hitting me.
That's gonna be 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Minimum damage.
Youchers.
The dice are on your side. And you know what?
Apparently.
That's nice. That's nice of them.
It is nice of them.
All right, Willow, it is your turn.
God, I'm used to playing with so much a bigger party. It's already my turn.
Right?
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna smack it with the scimitar again.
Hell yeah.
Okay. 12?
12 hits.
Hell yeah. Just the
Roll
one, or
double
do I
damage.
roll
Yep.
double? Okay. 9.
9. Okay.
Yes.
I think my turn may have gotten just skipped.
Yes.
Oop.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It
Please
happens.
go.
You can roll damage, Willow.
You
I did.
Willow, roll damage. You
Oh,
take
okay.
your turn. Sorry about that.
It's okay. 18.
18
I'm
hits.
just gonna try and skewer it again.
18 hits. Yep, roll damage.
7.
All right. This thing looks to be on its last legs.
Woohoo!
All right, Journey.
Right, because we did a whole jump thing and now it's my turn. Gotcha.
It sure is.
I will try to attack the zombie.
Hell yeah. You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Yes, because they're restrained. Willow
Oh, I
is
keep forgetting
particularly
that.
targeting the bulb in the back of their head, which gives her disadvantage because it's like a cold shot ish. That's what I'm
Okay.
doing for that.
I'm just attacking it anywhere. That was a 17.
Hits.
Cool. That is another 8. Jesus H. Christ.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's 12 piercing damage.
12
Woo-woo!
piercing damage. Okay.
So the D20 isn't the world's best, but the D8 really loves me.
Yeah.
Hey, when D8s love you, that's really how it is. It's really and truly how it is.
Mm. It's so fun playing with other dice. I've only been playing with D6s recently because of
Monster of the week.
running my Monster of the Week.
Yeah. All right. So it is the zombie that you have just tried to skewer. It's gonna give it the old college try.
Who's it attacking?
You.
Me.
And it misses.
Really? Okay.
Hey.
Is it close enough that I get to bat it aside with my shield, or is it that
Yes, you
bad?
bat it aside with your shield.
Bad zombie.
One tries for Ellie, and that one of them is a natural 1, so that's not gonna hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jade's still in the chat.
Yeah, Jade's back. Howdy, Jade. Ellie, it is your turn.
Weehoo! Big summer blowout.
God.
Walks in frozen dress and wobbles forward. Hi, family.
17. It's a 17.
17 hits.
All right. 4 points of damage.
Tell me what happens as the zombie dies.
All right.
For the second time.
I heard you wanting to say it.
I won't say it. It's not
Okay.
mine.
All
You should come
right.
up with your own thing.
I'm trying.
I guess Ellie sort of does like a small flourish with his blade and then sticks it through its neck, and the blade comes out the
Nice.
other side.
You watch as the body crumples as whatever is behind the eyes, the eyelids like don't close. Whatever is behind the eyes shrinks back and shrivels.
Ooh.
And this zombie is dead. Again.
Woo. Takes out his blade and like wipes it off on the side of his cloak.
We have re-deaded the zombie.
Dead. 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Willow, it is your turn.
How many are? What's left? Is it just the one?
Just the one zombie in front of you that's struggling in the vines.
I'm going to attack the bulb again.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's 3 in one night.
That's
Oh,
the sound of a
no.
natural one, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
boy.
baby. Oh, baby.
Oh,
We
no.
need to
First major
Put those
arcana.
dice in the penalty box.
Wait. I got it. Did you major arcana?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no.
What happens to me?
Oh.
Let's
dear.
take a look.
You
Oh,
can't
okay.
kill Willow yet.
Oh, no. No, that's okay. This is fine. Give me a moment
Okay.
to write it down. Nothing happens at the moment.
Oh, fun. It's a
That's not
surprise
scary.
for later.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
It'll help someone later.
See,
Yeah,
this
not
die
us.
has given me 3 1s in one night, but it also gave me a 20 earlier, so I'm not really sure what's the
Hmm.
deal.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, my
Sometimes
die gave me a
dice.
20 and 0 ones, so
Yeah, maybe I should
Okay.
use a different.
you can give it another shot, but if it gives you another one, just don't.
Go to
Yeah.
It goes directly to jail. Does not pass go. Does not collect $200. All right.
So I don't get
Journey.
to find out what happens to me yet.
You don't get to find out now.
Oh boy.
You are
Ooh.
addressing me.
It is your turn.
It's my turn?
Willow has
Just
failed to
failed.
attack.
Right. Okay. I will walk the 5 or 10 feet over and try to stab the thing.
Hell yeah.
That's a 14.
Hits.
Hits. Cool. And that's 7 piercing damage.
7, I believe. 7 does it. What happens is this zombie dies.
I will stab it through its midsection and kind of use what my very little strength to like push it to the side and slide my sword out of it, and then just shake my sword a little bit to get the gombi goop off of it.
Gombi.
The zombie goop.
The
The
gombi
zombie
goop.
goop. The zombie goop.
You, as
Yes.
you actually do this, what you kind of draw off the sword is, like, you saw this, like, yellow light behind its eyes, but there's nothing unusual about the part of the body that you cut through. Just viscera.
Interesting.
I will be certain to like get some thing to actually wipe off my sword so it doesn't get on me.
Mm-hmm. You, Willow, you also see the vine mass shrivel inside of its skull, sort of like curling up like a dying insect.
Interesting.
And the guards are defeated.
Yay!
You can enter
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
the castle.
Are the woods still spooky quiet?
Yes.
Cool.
Things are no longer scared of zombies, but of us.
Do you
so
enter the
that
castle?
was weird.
Yeah. I don't normally expect to see the dead getting up again.
I go around to the one that was that I was skewering, and I poke the shriveled mass of vine in the back of its head with the tip of my sword, just to see if it does anything.
It doesn't move.
Noted.
Okay. Yeah. Shall we continue? I doubt this is it.
I'm gonna just double check that Liz and Ord got through that encounter safely. Because they were
Yeah.
still around. Like, they said they were gonna leave, but they were
Uh-huh.
in the process of leaving as this happened.
They are in it with you. They aren't hurt. They're okay.
Okay.
Because I can't keep track of that many things.
Yeah.
Well, because I
They
refuse to keep track of that many things.
Right. They
Um,
said they were gonna go back to the birds, so I assume they're gonna go do that now.
They actually are now kind of concerned to leave you folks. So they actually decide to head into the castle with you. They're like,
Safer with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure this escort quest won't go wrong.
Oh boy.
Definitely not.
Oh great.
Oh dear.
Okay.
All right. Do you enter the castle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guess
Do
we
want-
do.
Yeah.
All right. Inside the castle, the castle is mostly empty. You like pass through. How much exploring do you think that you do in the castle? Well, the main thing that you notice is these pulsing sickly yellow vines along the
don't like.
walls that all seem to be leading towards the throne room. But there are other rooms in the castle. As you walk along the main hall, it's bare. There's a layer of dust. There's like a few, like barely even footprints in the dust. There's just sort of a layer and everything, and there are these vines that are the brightest thing in the castle.
I'm not gonna like diverge us all that much, but I might like poke my head into a couple rooms or look down hallways in hopes of finding something shiny or, useful.
Me too.
Ellie is going to take out one of his arrows and go over to one of the vines and sort of sliver off a piece of it into a small pouch.
Roll a nature check.
Okie dokie. That is a 15.
Yeah, you're able to. You slice off a piece of this vine.
Okay. Oh dear.
And the end that you cut off
Mm-hmm.
starts to move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Make a
I have made a mistake.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh my
I
god.
kind of thought this was gonna happen, but I figured
I knew it was gonna happen, but I had to do it anyway. Dexterity saving throw? Okay, that's fine. That's not fine.
Oh no.
That's
Episode
a
1.
5!
The party
Oh
killed
no.
each other.
Haha. Listen, Ellie's a reckless little shit.
Hey. Damage.
How much damage?
Let's see.
Oh no. Oh, I hear multiple dice.
I love the sound of rolling dice.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
How many hit points do you have? It's always a bad question.
7.
7?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You feel
Oh no.
Oh no.
a bizarre psychic influence in your mind.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
my god.
It starts to like cloud over
Oh,
with like this thick yellow fog,
Oh
Ah.
shit.
And
Ah.
you are stable at 0 hit points.
Fuck.
So does this happen before or after the two of
Do-
us go treasure hunting?
Yeah, do we notice this?
Roll. Ellie, roll a luck check.
Oh
my
dear. Oh my god. Okay. Oh Jesus. Don't.
I mean, I don't think Willow went very far, but I also don't think she's like directly looking at Ellie.
3.
3.
Yes.
Neither
3.
of them see this.
Shit.
So while our party member is dying and turning into a zombie, what do we find in terms of treasure?
You find
Yes.
you find jack shit. This place
Oh.
has been cleared out. Like people moved.
I mean, it's
Like
castle
they moved
ruins.
the castle.
Yeah. I'm not looking for specifically like treasure. I'm just like looking to see if there's any like hints or anything interesting. And I do want to ask, does this, because Liz and Ord seemed to think it was fey in nature. Do I get that vibe?
You actually not really actually.
Okay.
The parasite might be part fey in nature, but not entirely. And these ruins have an unmistakable mortal feel about them.
All right.
There's not actually, in the way of like history, when the people left this castle, it's like they moved out of an apartment. They took all their shit with them.
Okay.
They
That makes
left.
sense.
They moved out before this castle fell to ruin.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, that's disappointing, but not unexpected.
You do come back and you see Ellie doesn't look good.
Oh shit.
Ellie is standing, not moving.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Ellie.
Hey, Ellie. Can I like poke him with the end of my stick?
Yep.
I'm gonna poke him lightly.
Ellie, your body, you feel your body move,
Oh shit.
and you can't like pull your muscle back to go back to your original position. You just stay in that position that Willow pushed you into.
Can I see what's wrong?
Oh my god.
You see the you do see a piece of the vine that is growing, starting to try
Rapidly?
to grow into Ellie.
I will whip it out.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, should be fun. 10.
Let me see. Does it have? Yeah, you can hit it. It's a vine. You hack this vine. You cut
Okay.
it off, and you pull Ellie away. Ellie, the fog recedes,
Okay.
but you then fall into unconsciousness.
Yep, I pass out.
Yep.
Ah. Is he?
Ellie's body then slumps, like there's no
God.
more, like there's no more strings holding him.
Shit.
I will.
I'm going to. Do you have any healing potions?
No.
Okay, I have one spell. Just the one.
We could rest for an hour or so and maybe try to let him get better.
Hope he wakes up. Nemo, can we tell? Like, is he stable?
He's stable.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
So he's like breathing okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do think maybe, Journey, I think maybe we should stay. I'm new to this whole adventuring fighting thing, but it seems like going into whatever this is, I'm sure there's more to this, and I don't want to go in there with nothing.
had I not used my ability on the stag, I could have attempted to heal him using my own abilities, but I'm afraid that resource is tapped for the moment.
So shall we
Let's sit down
Rest?
for a while.
wait for him to wake up?
We can, yeah.
All right, we can reset. the
Was
short
Ellie
rest.
wounded in the previous battle?
I was.
In that case, I say we'll try to tend to what wounds we can, and then,
Sure.
So we're gonna take a short rest and
Yeah.
allow Ellie to use the hit dice.
All of you can use.
Can
your-
I
Everyone can use
a
their hit
medicine
dice.
to sort of help it out, maybe?
Sure. Roll a medicine check.
I love it here.
I'm sorry. Fully
No,
didn't
I'm
expect that to happen.
I loved it. I'm serious. This was I knew something was going to happen.
Hell yeah.
19 on the medicine.
Okay, you get to add your wisdom to whatever Ellie rolls.
Cool.
So I
So-
rolled it. I don't know if. Hold on. Let me look at this thing for.
I think you've got a D10.
Yeah, I have a D10 plus my Constitution plus my Constitution modifier. So 4 hit points.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
So you're back to
that's
7.
helpful. Okay.
It's like it never happened.
Oh, I love it.
Everyone else can use hit dice too.
I didn't get hit last time.
Neither did I.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
So shit.
Listen, I went into the fighter class knowing I was gonna get hit, so this
Hell
is
yeah.
on me.
Claude, I
I'm-
feel like this happens to you regardless of class, though.
Yes, this is true. But with tack, at least I was farther back.
Yeah, but tack also doesn't hit anybody ever.
You're correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we long rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, so we
Short rest.
Just
That's what I
sleep
meant.
there the whole night. That'll be really funny.
I thought short rest and then said long rest.
That's how it
Yeah.
is. Sometimes.
No, we're gonna nap right here in the haunted castle.
Yeah.
Right
So-
here.
Yeah, you finish your short rest. What do you do from there?
Yeah.
Do you head
Follow the
towards
vines?
follow the vines? All right. You have to give me
Ellie
a moment.
Ellie gets rid of the little pouch that he took of the
Yep,
vine
Sounds
immediately.
good.
Yeah.
Give me a
Tosses it.
moment. I have to do some battle map prep.
Ooh.
Battle map, oh, battle map.
Battle map.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right. So let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna send you guys the link in a hot second.
Hell yeah.
Out of
I see.
curiosity, I sent the Ilrigger thing to the general Discord because I thought people might be interested, but I don't know whether anyone else can open it.
I am opening it right now.
And it works?
Yes,
works
I can
for
see
me.
it.
Excellent.
Is that the class that you're
Yes, I am an Ilrigger.
cool?
Dope.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's a great name too.
Mm-hmm.
It is technically homebrew, but the makers are game designers,
Oh, cool.
and they tested it from here to infinity. So
Nice.
I super trust them.
That's
it's-
really cool.
It's an awesome class, but it's been tested.
That's very cool.
I just
Nice.
simply am vibing. Whatever is cool.
Yeah.
I will vibe. Listen, if you want to do vibe checks, I'm totally down.
Yeah.
Straight up, the custom cantrip vibe check, my favorite thing.
I love that.
Love the vibe check cantrip. All right. So I am going to invite, copy link. Hell yeah. Copy it.
Hell
into
yeah.
Discord.
Boop, boop.
Bum-ba-da-bum.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Please use the circle a tool and pick a color for your character. And just draw a little circular
tool.
token that is about 2 by 2. So each 2 by 2 is going to be 5 feet for the purposes of
Where's the
this.
circle?
Look on the side. There's the shape.
Huh.
Keep going down.
Shape. Got it.
Oh, you can see my thing.
Yep.
Where am I putting my little...
Filled ellipse.
You can put it towards the beginning.
It is
Oh.
not working. Hold up. What just happened?
Nope.
Why is it not
Trash.
drawing?
Make sure that you've got the circle selected. Oh, it's got a little one.
Oh.
It's
is
a
that
little
me?
bit finicky. All right.
Wait.
While you
Ah.
guys set up that, I'm going.
Claude, you and I are the same color. Hold up.
Oh dear.
While you guys set up that, I
could be
am
brown.
going to see if we can get the paddle map up.
What did I just do? Thought I did it, but then it didn't work.
I'm just... Circles are hard, man.
All right. So now
Aha!
we've
It
got
is
the
there.
paddle map up on the Twitch stream.
Alias.
It's working.
Ooh, cool.
So where's the door?
The door is at the bottom.
Way at the bottom.
Okay,
doors here.
I'm way too high up.
Oh.
How do I move this? Oh. That.
Click select. It's a little bit finicky. I can
Should I
also
be
move your
bigger?
characters. That's fine. As long as it's
Okay.
generally in a 2 by 2. Ooh,
Okay.
There's this little green that I'm
God.
gonna get
Why
rid
is
of.
my...
Sometimes it's... Okay. So let's do... Oh no, there's so many things on the screen. Okay.
Wait, you just
Journey.
deleted me.
Oh no.
I was
Yes.
a little tiny one.
Oh, I'm so
am
sorry.
Journey.
I thought you were... Then yes, you do need to be big.
Okay.
So first, let's have just Journey move your character to where you want them to be.
There we go.
We're gonna
Basically is. I'm
Okay.
the little red dot. I want to be just there.
start. Okay. Now, Ellie, you're good with that? Can I delete this
Yeah.
other one down here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Willow.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can. Whoa. That.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Hold
just
on.
have
It's
only one
moving
person
wildly.
be moving things on the board at once.
Why
Sometimes
does it keep...
does that because it's
Okay.
very annoying.
Oh, where did it go? There it is. There
I
we go.
still find
what? It
Oh my
disappeared.
Oh, it's down here. I'm
Why?
gonna move it. I still find it
Okay.
easier than roll 20.
Okay. There is fine.
All right. Sorry, I keep zooming in and out. There we go. Okay.
For some reason, I can't see the whole board.
Lock that. Can you
It-
you can
I-
try scrolling, like zooming out.
Whenever I scroll, it's just zooming on the bottom of the map, and when I try
Well-
to scroll, it just zooms it more.
Well,
Pan.
you
Oh wait,
I don't-
there
I
we
don't know
go.
how
The
panning
controls were
works, but-
hidden. There we go.
That helps. The
I
controls.
fit all content.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So,
Oh, there's the pan.
yeah,
Oh,
This
that's
is-
so useful.
there's a learning curve with this, but we're gonna try our best.
The message thing was covering it.
Mm.
We are gonna do as best we can. All right. So, you see as you enter the throne room. On the throne, there is the decayed corpse of a human king.
Ooh.
Ooh.
King Zombie.
He is
King
looking
Zombie.
at you. He is looking at you as you come in.
Ah.
The
Oh,
other things
God.
have not
Looking?
have not seen you, but he is
Oh,
looking.
okay.
He looks injured.
He is looking
looks
directly
like
at us.
He is looking directly at you. And he looks to be hurt.
Oh. Does he look like he's in pain?
Yeah.
Oh.
In front of the throne is a goblin, who you assume is
Oh.
Hoggle.
Hoggle!
He's
Hoggle.
here. And as you step in,
No.
Oh, God.
the
No,
third
don't.
thing in the room is this writhing vine mass
Oh,
that
God.
is pinned in place by an obsidian battle axe. It
Whoa!
it also looks hurt. Not quite as
The
bad as the king.
Plant or the axe?
The plant.
Okay.
Okay.
And as you step in, you watch Hoggle convulse and
Yeah.
go slack.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
When Hoggle is killed, the king like sobs, like has a
Huh.
half sob,
Oh.
and starts to move forward. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
Give me a moment. Hold that with you for a moment because I need to write
Well,
down their
That's
stuff.
not great.
Gotta change up my music again. Hmm.
I didn't roll a
God
1,
of War, maybe?
so that's good.
That is good. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna write down their initiative. Okay. Okay, that's them. Okay.
So are 2x2s 5 feet?
Yes.
Cool. I assumed, but you know.
Yeah. I made the map too big, but that's how we're gonna do it.
Works for me.
Man, I don't have any fucking spells yet.
That's first level for you. Don't worry, you're
Yeah.
not gonna be first level for long. Is everyone okay to go to 9:30?
Yes.
I am.
Just so
Yeah,
we-
of course.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna go later than 9:30, but I'll check in at around 9. I'll check in when this fight is over.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
a little bit more that we could do, but we also can start it next week. All
Cool.
right.
Mhm. I have nothing to do
Initiatives.
tomorrow morning.
Initiatives. Willow.
That is a. Sorry, I knew my number and then forgot it. 16.
Okay. Journey.
6.
Ellie.
4.
Oh.
Oof.
At least it wasn't a natural one.
It was not a natural one.
These are some.
All right. Willow, it is your turn.
Mhm.
The king
Okay.
looks to be lunging toward the axe.
Oh god.
I would like to roll an insight check on the king
What?
to
Where is
see
the
if.
king, by the way?
Because he. Sorry.
What were you asking?
On the map, what's the king? What's the throne? What's the goblin? What's the vine?
Sorry. The green square. I haven't put the throne. The green square is the king. The green circle is the goblin. The yellow square is the creeper. Oh
Okay.
man.
Should I change my color so I'm not the same color as the king?
You're not the same color as the king. That's Hoggle, and I can change that color.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't. Weird. That's fine. We can. We'll be able to tell.
Okay.
I'll move Hoggle to the side. He's not a part of this.
So you said the king sobbed when Hoggle went down?
Yes.
I want to roll an insight to see if he's
Sure.
like hostile to us or if he looks like he needs help. 14?
He is trying to kill this vine thing.
Oh.
Okay. Is that my turn?
Yes. Well, no. That's your insight check. You can take an
Okay.
action.
Okay.
And the movement. This is gonna be where movement and stuff comes in. So we can do
Yeah,
flanking
I'm
here.
going to move towards him as much as I can.
Okay. You can move 30 feet. So move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you use your action to move an additional 30 feet.
How close to the king does 30 feet get me?
I don't know. Journey is counting.
Yeah,
Thanks,
because
Art.
I can count.
I can't.
Yeah, me
It gets you in this box right here, roughly.
All right.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to use my movement, my action to move all the way up next to the king.
Okay. Absolutely. You can move your token there.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna free action to hold on. So
Actually, you know what? I have a better idea rather than everyone move. Since I can see everyone's cursor, just put your cursor where you want me to move your character. That seems to be
Okay.
working better. Me moving the character.
wait, how do I do that?
Just
Okay.
stick your cursor on it.
Just like right up next to him here.
That's the fine thing.
That's the vine thing.
Oh wait, where
you
he's
wanna
the black
be-
one?
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
darker green one.
Is that green? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm right.
Yep.
Right up.
There.
Is the vine gonna attack me?
You can move that you're not getting
Okay.
into its range. That's fine.
And then I'm just gonna free action to say, do you need help?
The king nods.
Okay.
Huh.
That's my turn.
All right. Whose turn is next? It's the creeper's turn.
Oh
Oh
man.
boy.
It's gonna do a thing.
It's gonna do a thing.
I have a bad feeling that this goblin is about to become lunch.
Who's within 30 feet?
Really, yeah.
Willow.
Ah, fun.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm good at that. I'm scared of all my dice suddenly.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. 20, dirty.
You are not charmed. by
Oh,
the
I am
creeper.
also,
You're immune to charm.
I am advantage on saving throws,
Advantage
not
on saving
immune,
throws against
but
charm.
advantage to saving throws.
Yeah, okay.
But-
Oh, cool.
Dirty
It's
20
like-
anyway.
Huh.
Well, but you could roll again and get a natural 20.
That is true.
Would you like to?
Yes.
Sure.
No, that was a 7.
Okay. Well, hey, worth a shot.
Yep.
You are not charmed.
I am not trying.
That is the
Oh, yeah.
creeper's turn. The king lunges
At
at the creeper.
okay.
Which has an obsidian axe embedded in it.
Yep.
How big is
Reaches-
this axe?
It's not unreasonable.
Okay.
Like this guy was a human dude, and
Okay.
it looks like it's his axe.
Gotcha.
Especially since he reaches up and he slams it down twice on the creature. On the
Beautiful.
vine.
Remind me, does the human, is he like dead?
Yes,
Okay.
he's dead.
But also injured.
He's also injured, yes. He's dead and he's injured. Funny how that
Okay.
works. All right. That hits. Let's see how much damage he does. Hell yeah. That is 5. And another 5. Awesome. Yeah, he swings the axe down with both hands once, twice, and then he lifts it like he's going to strike again. And that's what he does. I will move him up close and personal. All right. Now it is Journey's turn. First, Journey, let me know where you would like to move. You can just count diagonals as 5, it's fine. There?
No, hold on.
No
I
worries.
can't. I'm doing counting in my head. I want to get there. I want to get in between.
Okay. That's
In
double
between
move?
double movement.
Okay. There?
That works, yeah.
All right. Awesome. That is your turn. Ellie, it is your turn.
Ellie is going to sling his longbow off of his shoulder and fire from a distance.
Hell yeah.
Actually, let me see how far. Yeah. The range is like 150 feet. So he's gonna stay where he is, and he's gonna fire from there.
All right.
God damn it. That's a 9.
That hits. This thing
Hell
is
yeah.
not moving, and it is a plant. Roll your
This
damage.
is true. All right. 3.
3, okay.
Yep.
Willow, it is back to your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
sorry. Ellie, would you like to move at all before you end your turn or no?
Sure.
You
I'll
don't have to.
move. Yeah, I think I will though. I think I'll move right over here.
I cannot see your cursor.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
There?
Yep, right over there.
The hell is it doing?
All right. It's being atrocious is what it's doing.
If it ends up being too much, it's all right.
No. We will make this work. There we
There
go.
we go. Ah,
That's
Are
close
you
enough.
trying to move it, Journey? Are you trying to move it also?
no, I wasn't,
Okay.
but I was gonna give it a shot.
No, it's just
That's
easier
perfect.
if one
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. That's
Yay.
perfect.
Okay.
That's
We
great.
are
That's
trying our
perfect.
best with this. I'm gonna try more things
It is
as
A-okay.
as the weeks go on. I just not the biggest fan of rolled 20.
Understandable.
All right, Willow, it is up. Back to your turn again.
Okay. So, my original plan, before remembering that the king is dead, was I was gonna go cast Cure Wounds on him. But seeing as he's dead, that's probably not gonna do anything, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Well, And he is right there next to that plant thing. Can I, if I make a 20-foot cube and just put like the corner of it on the plant, can I get just the plant?
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll a Dex saving throw.
Hey, do you want to know what this? You want to know what this plant's dex is?
-4.
You're right.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That is a
Good guess.
9.
No.
All
No,
right.
that does not save. So,
Everyone
for...
has advantage on it.
Yes,
Fairy fire.
and also it's glowing.
And it's glowing. This is
And
a
if it was
glowing
trying to
plant.
be, if it was trying to be invisible, it could not be.
Anything within the 20-foot cube, if
It's
there
not
was
trying.
something invisible.
Nothing is invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So you all
castle
have
is pretty
advantage.
straightforward. Hell yeah. It is now this glowing invisible creature's turn. This glowing no longer invisible creature's turn. It, at the beginning of its turn, it
Mm,
Oh boy.
don't like.
looks like it starts to regrow a little
Oh,
bit.
fuck.
Mm,
Like the pieces that the king had chopped out somewhat start to come back.
Shit.
really don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And then it does something.
It
Ugh.
tries to attack the king.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
And it...
Don't attack the sad dead king.
He is just a sad dead man.
it doesn't hit. It doesn't get him.
Okay.
Stop it, he's already dead.
And the king strikes down again.
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 Let's see. Hits both times. Deals 9 and 6. Of damage, that's 12. And deals 12 points of damage. Journey, it is your turn.
Okay, tell me about the goblin. When you said it went slack, did it collapse? Or is it standing there like Ellie was?
It's standing, he's standing there like Ellie was.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for a vine and rip it off.
You see his skull isn't broken open like the other zombies, but you see sort of like at the base, like right where the neck begins,
The nape.
like high up where the neck begins,
Yeah.
you see a bulb beginning to grow.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Liz and Ord rush over.
Oh, great.
I forgot they were with us.
No, don't do that.
Rush over to Hoggle.
No,
And
no,
they
no.
are
No.
What?
They are able to. They stabilize him. They don't see the bulb. They just hold Hoggle.
Fuck.
Oh.
They're so happy to see him.
Oh no.
So... Does it seem like this is something that's fixable?
You don't make a nature check.
I'm
does it look
great
more
at
advanced?
those.
More advanced than it was on Ellie.
Yes and no.
Further along.
To be this was
Okay.
the main creature that got Hoggle.
Yeah.
Right.
How's a 15 treat you?
True.
You think that maybe somebody would know what to do with this, but you don't know personally. You don't think it's
Drat.
irreversible right now.
Okay, then I don't know what to do with it, so I'll go up to the
The
plant thing and
plant thing?
stab it.
All right, roll an attack. Do you
That's
do necrotic damage at all?
I not with my sword. I did with my infernal conduit.
And you
Okay.
do have advantage.
I have
Okay, you
advantage. Thank you.
Fairy
I had forgotten.
fire.
That is a natural 20.
Hell yeah!
Woo!
Let's draw a card.
Woo!
That
Fuck yeah.
is a major. Hell yeah!
Ooh.
Woo!
I do 11 piercing damage to the plant thing.
I don't think this is relevant, unfortunately, but you heal a full.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey.
Can
Okay.
I transfer the heals to someone who actually needs it?
roll a luck check. Tell me low or high.
So I rolled something, but I'm gonna pick it up and then tell you and then roll again.
Okay.
High.
Okay.
And this is a d20 roll.
Yep. Flat d20 roll.
8.
Nope.
Okay.
Aw.
So I feel hale and hearty, but
You feel
I
hale
already
and
was.
hearty. You feel hale and hearty soups.
Okay. That's that
Roll
then.
your double damage.
Oh, I already did 11.
11. Awesome.
Yep, piercing.
Awesome. This plant doesn't look good.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
no, it's all yellow and it's controlling things. It's about as evil as I could ever say.
Hey, that's so mean. Sometimes plants that are evil are lovely, and I love them.
Right, but it's taking over people.
It is
That's
murdering
fine.
people and
Sometimes
zombifying people.
that's what happens.
But they're scary.
This is not the
your-
circle of life,
That's
Nemo.
a you problem.
It is breaking the circle of life.
This sounds like a personal problem.
Maybe this is the circle of life for this plant, huh? Huh? All right.
It's a rhombus of unlife for everything else, though.
Elliot, is your turn.
Rhombus of unlife.
Oh shit.
Rhombus of unlife is a very good phrase.
That is, I love it. All right. I'm gonna go again with my longbow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank God I had advantage. That's a 10.
10 hits.
5 points of piercing damage.
This plant withers.
Oh.
Willow, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go up next to it.
Okay.
Hold on.
I can move it. I'll move you.
I got it. Maybe. Pfft, okay, go here. It's gone. Oh, why is it so far down? Hey, stop that. God
Oh, no.
damn it.
I'll move it.
Okay, next to the plant. And I'm going to smack it
Why is this
There we go.
happening? This wasn't happening before.
with
I don't know.
my scimitar.
You're gonna
Scimitar.
smack the plant with your scimitar? Okay.
Yes.
Matter.
Natural
I was
20.
just about to say it.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's draw a card. Oh, this one's fun.
Oh.
This one's gonna be fun. Again, it's not an immediate one. That's so
So I've got a gift and something that will hurt me. Waiting.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, depending on how late this runs, we might do this tonight, but we also might do it next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should roll damage.
Yes, roll damage.
Okay. 10.
Okay. You beat this plant further.
Yeah.
Is
Weed
that it?
whacker. Yeah, that's it.
It is the plant's turn.
Oh shit.
Come
You've
on. Come
beaten
on.
it down.
Come at me. Come on.
And it starts to knit back together again.
Shit.
The pulsing starts up again. It doesn't look
Fuck.
strong. But it
Okay.
isn't dead.
Fuck.
Mm,
How do we kill this thing?
Anyone have fire?
No.
unfortunately
It tries
not.
to attack the cave.
Hold on, let me.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go through this while you guys discuss.
Yeah.
in my... I have a tinderbox.
Same here.
Do it manually.
You could.
You are close enough.
I am. I could just fire starter on it. It's not my turn, though.
The king nearly cuts this plant down again. Journey, it is your turn.
I'll stab the thing again.
Alright.
That is another fucking natural 20.
Hell
Wow.
This
yeah.
advantage is doing me the world of good.
Why are all of these
Hell
now major
yeah.
arcana? We went through 4 non-major and now it's major.
Maybe you need to shuffle.
Again.
I should just shuffle again. Until the next long rest, add +2 to your constitution.
My constitution
Whoa.
score? Or my constitution score, you mean?
Score, yep.
Cool.
Until the next long rest. I'm shuffling, but who knows what's gonna happen.
So this does 16 piercing damage to it, by the way.
You didn't even need to roll because it had 1 hit point left. Alright.
Yeah, but I figure overwhelming damage is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deal a shit ton of damage. Ellie?
Oh.
Is it
Dead?
dead?
It looks to be. Then again, it looked to be dead just before its last turn.
Hmm.
Fuck. You know, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna shoot it just in case.
Alright.
What the fuck? Okay, that's better.
Shooting it while it's dead is the new kicking it while it's down.
Just
And you do have
that's a
advantage.
12.
Hits.
Yep, that's what it is with an advantage. It was a 1
Okay.
without it. 4 points of damage.
Alright. Willow.
I'm going to free action to look over at Liz and Ord and yell, "Rip the bulb out of the back of his head or the back of his neck gently." And then I'm going to take out my tinderbox and try to set this plant on fire.
Good.
Okay.
Can I
yeah.
just
rolling
so
it rolling it roll to hit.
okay?
Hitting it with the sparks.
Do I add anything?
Nope. I think it's a what would you add? Add dex.
Okay.
Oh, did we just lose someone? No. Okay.
Sorry, that was probably my dice
9.
clicking. 9.
9. Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Okay. My favorite die to roll. 3.
A tiny spark leaps from the tinderbox onto this still moist looking mess of vine.
Yeah.
And it catches
Oh,
Ah,
And in a
Okay.
moment,
I'm gonna use my movement to
the
back away from the
vines
fucking bonfire.
shrivel. The fire doesn't actually go that far because
Okay.
it's kind of a moist mass,
Okay.
but it stops the plant from regenerating,
yeah.
which is really what you
Nice.
God. Fuck yeah.
need. And slowly the veins stop pulsing, and the color goes dim, and then starts to slowly fade. From the outside of the castle, the veins start to recede, closing slowly inward, curling up.
Whoa.
And the king
There's a fungus among us.
stumbles back to his throne, and the axe falls to the side. You've done it.
Whoa.
Listen to Ord take the bulb out of Hoggle's head.
Is the king like dead?
No,
Now?
the king is
No.
looking at you guys.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Are we out of
He
initiative?
slumps down in his throne, and then, remembering himself, stands up again and bows deeply.
Oh.
Thank you
No offense, you. Yeah.
for my rescue.
What happened here?
Yeah,
What-
no offense,
what
Your
is
Majesty,
this?
but you are well past your expiration date.
If only I could be at rest.
Why are you
I protect the castle
from what?
from that, from
What-
all
what-
things. I do not know why. I am King Akiak,
Yes, though?
A-K-I-A-K.
Hey, I got it right on the first try.
K-I-A.
Last of the human kings to rule in Seoul. My daughter left for the north with our people.
Why did you stay?
I had died.
Whoa.
You,
You thanked us for your freedom. Were you imprisoned by the nature of this parasitic plant?
We have been locked in combat for a long time. With its reign ended, I feel I can soon rest.
do you know what caused the plant?
I do not know, nor do I know who took me from the ground and asked me to stand guard of this place. I cannot offer much, but I would do for you a favor before I return.
Do you can you heal? Do you know how to? Will that goblin over there be all right?
Have they removed the spore?
Have they removed the spore?
Yeah,
Fucking hate
they have.
spores. There's a fungus among us, God damn it.
Oh, there's
Yes.
always a fungus among us.
Fungi.
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 Oh my
Yes,
god.
they have removed the bulb.
He will live, and with good fortune, be well. You would have me heal someone.
I was going to ask about the goblin, but if he's going to be all right,
What is within your capabilities?
A stubborn breath from one who is not dead but should be. He can give 4 hit points. D4 hit points. D4 hit points. And then he dies. For real.
okay.
Mechanically. That's what he can do.
Beautiful.
I think you should keep your breath. I don't think you have much to give.
It would be a last and grateful honor.
Why did your people leave?
There were the Fey folk coming from their green and hungry land. And it was time for us to move north. To return to an old and
Is he dead?
he slumps back down in the throne
Oh shit.
and is still.
Huh.
You do see in the inside of the central throne room, staircase up to the upper chambers of the castle.
Ooh.
Going up there.
Are you all okay to keep going for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
I think we'll then head till
Absolutely.
10, and then that'll be absolutely it.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
This is longer than I thought. Usually
It's
it
okay.
hopefully won't be this
That's
long.
how it goes.
That's how D&D
really
is.
You're right.
You see, actually, the upper chambers seem a lot different. There's actually a couple of personal effects. Not really anything specific. Just a couple of, there's a washbin, there's a couple towels, there's some food in a cabinet.
Long rotted, I imagine.
No.
Fresh.
No.
Recently rotted. Freshly molding.
Ooh.
There is a bedroom that looks lived in. You see inside the bedroom. Make an investigation check.
All of us?
My pleasure.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Right.
that's good.
All right.
21.
14.
16.
You see you see a stick of sealing wax, and you see a brass seal with the symbol of a lock. You have no idea what this symbol means.
No,
None.
I don't. But I certainly want to look at it.
It's just a symbol of a lock. It's not particularly intricate. It's simple enough to be in this seal.
Is it
Okay.
is it a keyhole or like a padlock or?
It's like a padlock.
Okay.
There is also a map with a circled location on the coast of Yama between the Bay of Siva and Enki's Harbor.
Ooh.
Coast
There
of.
is a thin-ish layer of dust. This room seems to have been left maybe like half a year ago. Probably not more than a year ago.
Whoa.
Which is strange because this castle's been abandoned for a long time.
Yeah.
Presumably, whoever
In one
conjured up
corner
the
of
king.
the room, there is the remains of a teleportation circle.
Oh, shit.
What?
The runes are very faded. It's no longer functional.
Okay.
But somebody drew a teleportation circle here. And that is what you find.
Where's the circle on the map? On the coast of Yama between
The Bay of Siva and Enki's Harbor.
Enki's Harbor.
Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I take out. I think I have this.
It's going to be near by
The
not
Keep of
not
Somt.
yeah, the Keep of Somt in that area. It's the Keep of Somt.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
You might not know that, but it is the Keep of Somt. Actually, Ellie would probably know that. It's the Keep of Somt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I'm looking through my pack to see if I have anything.
I'm gonna, if no one else makes a move, I'm gonna take the sealing wax and seal.
Mark it
You
down.
go for it.
Okay, yeah.
And there's nothing else in this room?
There's like not really. There's like paper, like spare bits of paper, empty inkwells.
I'm gonna take the spare piece of paper.
Okay. You get about 5 sheets of wizard quality spell paper.
Oof.
Okay. And I take one of them and sort of the engraving or the what did you say it was the place Yama and the Bay of Siva? What exactly was it? Like an engraving
Oh, it's a
or
map. It's a physical map.
Oh, okay, then I
You
take
can
the
just
map.
take the map. Yeah.
Yeah, then I take the map. I thought it was like an engraving. I was gonna do like a rubbing of it.
Nope. There's just a map.
Okay, I take the map
Huh.
then.
Interesting. So, okay.
Cool.
So,
What's important? You don't see any traces of like even the edges of the creeping vine on the second floor.
Oh.
Just so it had not penetrated the second floor.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
after defeating the yellow musk creeper, you guys are level 2.
Ooh.
The leveling up is going to be fairly quick because of just the nature of all this, but we're going to try our best.
Cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
now have a difficult decision
Yeah.
because there are all these awesome fighting styles for.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I get anything until level 3.
Let me check if I get anything.
Like, I can choose the bravado fighting style, which I get to add my charisma modifier if I'm not wearing armor. Then there's the lies fighting style, where when I'm using a two-handed melee weapon, I can use my charisma instead of my strength for attack and damage rolls.
Fun.
Like, everything is so. I'm leaning towards, like, the charisma armor one, but. Oh, man.
You don't have to decide right now, just letting you guys know that you have made it to
Yeah.
level 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get an action surge.
Hell yeah.
Action surges are the best.
All right, so you guys are in the castle.
Oh, wait, I do get to pick my circle now. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
I can wild shape now.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, wild shape.
I will be looking at this later. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
What do you
I
guys
guess-
do? Oh, do you guys go back downstairs?
Yeah, I
Yes,
wanna
to
check
collect our
on-
payment.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see
I wanna
Liz
check on-
and Ord and Hoggle, and they're all like hugging each other.
Aww.
Hoggle is a little groggy looking.
Aw.
Hoggle is Groggle.
Hoggle is groggle. They say thanks so much. Thanks, hey, thanks. And they give you they give you the 30 gold, and they say we can if you stay in last gate, we can we can pay your rooms too for a couple days. If
That
you
would
need that.
Appreciate it.
That would be great.
I'm beginning to get a grasp on the paying thing. That makes more sense to me than coins.
All right.
So, yeah.
Do you head back into?
Yes.
I might
Okay.
stay for like an hour and explore the bits of the castle. Just see if there's anything.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I would.
This is a boring
Do we
castle,
stay?
as castles go.
Yeah.
You guys can get back to
Okay.
last
Okay,
stop.
cool.
You actually not last stop, last gate. The thing is, I have a fantasy planet called Last Stop, and sometimes I mix up the two.
Uh,
Yeah.
Do you guys head back to last gate?
Yeah.
You see on your way into the city, you run right into a gray feathered Kenku man.
oh.
Yes.
He you like run right into him.
I
Oh,
love
shit.
He looks
Kenku.
at you with a wild gaze.
Are you all right?
Sorry?
He like laughs this almost hyena laugh
Okay.
and heads further west.
Not my problem.
Was that a story hook?
No, not quite. Not yet.
Is that my arcana?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay.
Make a perception check as you guys are heading back into the city.
That I can do. That's 16.
8.
16.
Journey and who else got the 16?
Ellie.
Ellie. Journey and Ellie. You both see You see wanted posters.
Oh dear.
As you get into the market district, you see some wanted posters that feature this gray-feathered kenku. And it said that that he's wanted for the murder of Ruhi Adwani, the Hydran of civility. And that is where we'll pick up next week.
Dang.
I just met him the other day.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Damn.
Oh my god.
And I still have those surprise things.
Yep, you do.
Okay.
Those are some surprise tools that will help us later.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh boy. Good game.
Oh my.
Good
Holy
game.
shit, yeah, holy shit.
I'm sorry it went a little long. It was real exciting.
No,
it's
don't apologize. I loved it.
That's not longer than you expected, but not longer than I'm used to.
Yeah, I've
Right.
played
Same.
4 or 5 hour games.
Jess,
Yeah.
Jess and I have
Sometimes that's how
played
it
some
is.
games.
I am gonna sign us off on ye old Twitch stream, and then
Ye
then we
old
can
Twitch
talk for a little
stream.
bit more.
Sure.
Good night, folks. It's been fun. Hopefully, catch you next week for
Goodbye,
more
Twitch.
of this.
Goodbye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.